Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the BX Sports Jedi Network Return of the Knicks Watch Along and Play It On. Tonight, the New York Knicks host the Thunder. Let's get it with the lineups and the game here on the BX Sports Jedi Network. We're here. Take the lead. All even at one-on-one here. Here's Fournier. Fournier holds the ball and RJ comes up with the ball. RJ passes it back to Quickly. Quickly 12 on the shot clock. Quickly puts up the floater. It's good! Emmanuel Quickly gives the 2-point lead for the Knicks. 103-101. Yes, indeed, IQ. Yes, indeed. That's what we're talking about. I need you to get back on because you called the Thunder beater. You called it about 2 minutes ago. 2 or 3 minutes ago.
When there was a minute left in the game, I said I could feel it.
Here we go, everyone on their feet. I hope they call a foul here. Here's Burks. RJ from the curl for the win. It's good! RJ Barrett! Yeah! RJ Barrett! He hits it! Yes, indeed! Let's go! That's what he's doing, man! That's why he's the go! Sports Jedi family, and now let's welcome your Knicks! And guard 6'8" from the block, the University of Kentucky, number 8, Kemba Walker. And guard 6'5" from Houston, number 6, Quentin Grimes. And forward 6'6" from France, number 14, Evan. 6'9", from Kentucky, number 30, Julius Randle. And at center, at 7 feet, from Louisiana High, number 23, Mitchell Robinson. And your head coach for the New York Knicks, Tom Thibodeau. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Return of the Knicks Watch Along and Play-by-Play. I am BX Sports Jedi Kev. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying your Valentine's evening here. Thank you for being with us. I'll bring in my partner, always, Chef Dan. Salute, Chef Dan.
Salute to you, Jedi. How you doing? Everyone in the chat, how's everyone doing tonight on a Valentine's Day night? We're here to watch the Knicks against the Thunder. Let's enjoy this game tonight. What's going on with you, Kev?
I'm doing well. Wonderful evening here. A nice time home, relaxing on a nice Valentine's Day with the family, loved ones, and my wife, of course. And now the Knicks basketball. Hopefully they sweeten up the deal tonight with a victory, a long road trip, 1-4 road trip, a potential of being 3-2, guys. 3-2 on this road trip. It is what it is. It's a 1-4. You are what your records say you are, but they had 3-2 was on the table there. They had 20-point leads against the Lakers. They also had a 17-point lead against Utah. They had a nice victory against the Golden State Warriors. Very good victory, and also we also that fiasco against the Portland Trailblazers. Man, a team that is an enigma, Chef Dan.
Enigma is the perfect word to say it right now, because we had all these opportunities to capitalize and, be able to really come away with some victories, but it wasn't there. And as much as down as we are on the season, every other team has provided themselves to be enigmas as well. So we're kind of still in it in the race. As bad as we've been this season, we're in it in a race to potentially be in the play-in. So we just maybe have to take care of this game right here, take care of the next game in front of us, go through All-Star break, and hopefully we'll get RJ and D Rose back, and that'll be a boost to our roster.
Absolutely. Salute to Mike Ortiz as well. Bien buenas noches. Salute to you. I got the Thunder starting lineup for the visiting Thunder. They have Trey Mann, Josh Giddey, Aaron Wiggins, Darius Bazley, and Isaiah Robbie, the man in the center. And for, of course, the New York Knicks, we heard it in the introduction, Kemba Walker, Quentin Grimes, Evan Fournier, Julius Randle, Mitch Robinson. I did say Kemba Walker from Kentucky. My mistake, it was the University of Connecticut, so I'm going to own that mistake there. Each and every day will get better, but salute, buenas noches, salute to everyone listening to us and watching along in the Facebook app as well. In the YouTube, Rumba, we appreciate. Thank you a lot. We appreciate it. We got a lot of likes already. Started the program. We appreciate that. Please, we ask you to share the program on your YouTube channel, on your own very own channel. Just hit the share it on your own channel. It also gets us going and getting recognized, and it's because of you guys. We are what we are here with your efforts and your support. So thank you, Marie Matthew, Mike Ortiz, Johnny Davis, A&B, Happy Prince, Kelvin T. Jones, Big Task. I know he'll be in the building. All our Jedi family, man. I appreciate you guys. And wow, did you like the Super Bowl halftime show, Marie? I did. It was very, very good, very entertaining, very good, better than years prior. I did enjoy it. It was a very good, halftime program.
The concept to me was very, very brilliant. You had Dr. Dre, who's an influential producer. He's touched a lot of artists. So with that being said, every beat that he's ever created for certain artists, it became a nice mixture of performances. It was very creative, and that even led to me tweeting out that was a genius idea. It was the best halftime show I've ever seen yet, and I think that they should do something like that next year. You have another prolific producer who has touched a lot of great artists, and have those mixture of songs come out as well. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I just to quickly before the game starts, with that, I loved it. It was really good. I can still say Prince was one of the top performers. Shakira and J-Lo were really good, but it was ranked up there. It's nothing to write home about. Nothing to hold his head down. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I love all the memes that came afterwards with Mary J and her show in Power with Monet Tejada. Those that watched the Power. It was really funny, all the memes and all that. So, it was a good thing. It was good to see all those 50 cents. We gotta start working a little more on the weights again for 50 cents. But other than that, it was good, man. They're getting older, but man, it was a good program. It was all in all good halftime show. Very good. You can't be disappointed. Nothing to critique though. I mean, there was really nothing to critique. If it's not, hey, listen, if it wasn't your cup of coffee, it is what it is. There's times, some people didn't like Tom Petty when he did his halftime program or when, so forth, different other acts, different strokes for different folks, but it is what it is. Everyone's different genre of music is different. We appreciate the performance, and I thought they did a good job. Every Super Bowl performance was pretty good. Katy Perry a few years ago was pretty decent. Was really good. The Shark and things like that. But it is what it. Bruno Mars, to me, I still think is one of the top Super Bowl performances I've seen myself.
Yeah, it was really good. Unless you just don't like the genre of music that was displayed out there itself, then yeah, it just wasn't for you. But other than that, for every fan out there that enjoy that those genres of music, then they enjoyed that Super Bowl show. It was really, really good. So,
right.
Salute to
Yeah, go ahead. Said to Karina. Salud, Karina de Argentina. Buenas noches, Karina. Saludos a usted que está con nosotros desde Argentina in the building. Argentina, buenas noches, saludos.
Johnny Davis, salute to you in the chat. Yeah, it was a good mixture of East Coast and West Coast hip hop. Really good mixture.
And everyone in the Chinese, happy Lunar New Year to you guys from all our fans, all our people out in the Orient from China. So salute to you guys in Lunar New Year. So we appreciate and salute to you.
Most definitely.
As they doing the national anthems.
Yeah, and they're hosting a ceremony celebrating the Lunar New Year.
As we wait for now, they get home here 2 games before the All-Star break, Chef Dan. You have, of course, Oklahoma Thunder. Then you host the reeling Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, it's funny to say reeling Brooklyn Nets, loser of 11 in a row. They play tonight, so we don't know. It could be 12, a Baker's dozen, or they want to try to put some back-to-back wins there. We don't know, but can we win these next 2 games? Well, like I always like to say, our mantra on the program: 1 possession, 1 half, 1 quarter at a time. If we win those, we worry about Brooklyn and so forth.
I'm sorry. It's just the minute you mentioned that game, it would be like Ben Simmons to all of a sudden be healthy enough to say, you know what, I can play this game before the All-Star break.
Right. And I see, personally, I think he's going to play that game. Personally, I think he'll be there. He'll be at Madison Square Garden. That's when he's going to make his Brooklyn Net debut. My opinion, because everybody seems to get healthy. Everybody seems to make their debut. Everybody seems to find the Lazarus pit to go play against the New York Knicks at Madison Square Garden.
If you
nationally televised game too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you ever want to, I'm sorry, man. If you ever wanted to, how was it?
Davar.
If you ever wanted
building.
Davar, Countess Cigar, salute to you, man. Salute. Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope everything is doing well with you. But yeah, if you ever wanted to see an older player regain their juice all of a sudden, if you ever wanted to see Jordan churn back the hands of time, if you ever wanted to see a younger player show their potential and them outshowing to be a star, if you wanted if you were an unsigned player, you wanted to prove to your team why you think you want to, you deserve a contract, go play against the Knicks real quick. You'll earn that. They'll make you stars.
Well, speaking about making stars, there's a lot of rumors. Big Task, first and foremost, we got to salute Big Task in the building. Big Task, salute to you, man. Knicks pride in the building. We mentioned you a little earlier. We knew you were coming. We like The Rock says, we smell what the Big Task was cooking. We knew he was on his way. So salute to you. Definitely, we appreciate you here. But Chef Dan, back to where we're saying, speaking about revitalizing in Korea, a lot of rumors in Tariq Evans, reinstated by the NBA here. 31-year-old, a lot of ties to William and Wesley. There's where there's smoke, there's traction. I think don't be surprised that the Knicks bring him in to see what they got here, and 10-day contract, 2-way contract in to see.
I mean, yeah, but right now, because they signed Ryan Arcidiacono, they filled up all their spots. I believe that they signed him earlier today to a contract that ends at the end of this year. So they filled up all their roster spots. I don't know, unless you're about to, cut someone, I don't see it happening. Maybe they.
But I don't see anyone. Yeah, you're right. I don't see anyone there on the deep bench that they want to cut. That's why if Arcidiacono is here, can we see him play at least, man? This is like the 3rd time.
Nah, I'm good because he's a guard. Why would I let him play above Miles McBride? I don't know, Kev. This is how I feel. I didn't mean to cut you off there, but I know he's been signed. Like he's a cat move. I understand the cat move. It's fine, and he's a guy. He's a nice, guy that some of the guards could practice against. But I do not want that guy playing above Miles McBride. He hasn't earned that right yet.
Yeah, but can we play McBride before? Because I mean, my goodness, I remember when Derrick Rose went down. I remember I was looking at that. I actually was watching that press conference when he said they'll be in good hands. McBride will get some playing time now that I'm down and so forth. I think McBride only had a few 48 to 55 minutes ever since Derrick Rose. I'm gonna get that. We're gonna try to find exact minutes that he actually played since the Derrick Rose injury. And personally, I could say it's not enough minutes, as the introductions on the Madison Square Garden floor is being introduced before we get the game going.
Yeah.
All right. So we're getting ready to play ball here. The tip will be coming up in a moment. Knicks Thunder here. The Thunder on a slide themselves here, reeling. They got a lot of young players. It's going to be our first chance to see GITTY. We didn't see Josh GITTY the first time around in Oklahoma. Now we get to see him at Madison Square Garden. So Marlon Johnson in the building, Maria, Big Johnny Davis, Big Task. So Calvin, the Mod Squad. We had Karina from Argentina, and we had Michael Ortiz always in the building, and Marie Matthews, the gracious Marie Matthews, with Michael Caputo in the building. So we'll get this game going here on a Valentine's Day. Hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Appreciate you guys as friends of the program, as family as the program. Not screw the friendship. You're family to us here. So you guys are more than friends. You're a family, and salute to the JEDI Sports JEDI Network family. So let's get this victory. Now let's sweeten it. Let's sweeten it up here. More better than roses, than chocolate is a Knicks victory tonight. Mario, salute Mario desde Argentina. Mando mucho abrazo igualmente a ti. Muchas bendiciones, Mario, para usted. So we represented with Argentina, with Philippines will be in the building shortly, as it's going to be 8:42 in the Philippines on a Tuesday morning. They'll be in the building. Happy Lunar New Year for our Chinese brothers and sisters. So salute to you guys that always watch us on the replay as well. So we appreciate you guys. If we win this game, we are one game behind the 10th spot. Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? Big Task is so ridiculous as we're getting ready for the top here, and the Knicks win the top. So Kemba Walker will bring the ball up here. Over to Julius, back to Kemba. So Knicks are back home, and here's from a long road trip. And here's Kemba Walker for three, and he hits it. Three-pointer, Kemba Walker. So he starts it off, continues with the top shooting here. So GITTY will bring the ball up. Picked up by Fournier. So here's a pick, Fournier. And GITTY passes it. Here's a three, wide open three, and he hits it. Back there. So three quick pointer from Trey Mann. So 3-3 start here. 11-20. Robinson. Back to Fournier. Fournier. Back to Randall. Randall driving. Randall in the paint. Stops. And he fakes. He passes it back to Fournier. Fournier bubbles it, but he keeps it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fournier going to rise for 3. And he misses. He had a wide open look. Mitch Robinson with the offensive rebound, and he got fouled. So Mitchell Robinson getting some strength, going up strong. So he'll go to the line for some free throws. So I know I'm going to be a few seconds behind, guys. I know, I understand that. Just bear with me there.
Calvin.
Yeah, especially Kelvin. And Mitchell Robinson hits the first free throw here. Nice shot. It looked that free throw shot looked really, really impressive there. So the Knicks, they got and he misses, goes 1 of 2 from the line here. And Knicks up 4-3 here with 10:54 as GITTY will bring the ball up. GITTY driving. He keeps his dribble. He puts up the layup off the glass. It's good. So GITTY getting deep into the paint. He scores. So OKC up 5-4 here with 10:40 as Kemba Walker calls the play out to Quentin Grimes. Grimes passes to Randall. Randall thoughts about a 3, but now he steps back for 3. And that's in and out. Misses. Rebound by OKC. GITTY. He tries to lead the break here, but Knicks get back in transition. Here's GITTY driving. Passes it back. And he has a mismatch here. Here's Roy, and he puts it up. And Mitchell Robinson blocks but GITTY lost the rebound, but comes up with the loose ball. Here's a wide open 3. He misses. And the ball battered around. Back to GITTY, who brings it. He throws it right into the paint. And there's a dunk blocked by Quentin Grimes. The Quentin Grimes with that beautiful block. Here's Randall in the paint. Randall passes it back to Kemba. Kemba, now he's going to slow the ball down here. So Kemba in between his legs, step back, mid-range jumper, high, misses, air ball. So rebound OKC. That looked ugly. That was ugly, Marie. Here's man, mid-range, and he misses. Fight for the rebound, and he makes the point there. He scores on that offensive glass, 7-4. So offensive rebound had positioning on Quentin Grimes. Here's Randall bringing the ball up. Randall driving up in the air, and he in and out misses. Loose ball comes up for OKC. Here's GITTY. 7-4 lead here for OKC. And GITTY driving. GITTY going in. And GITTY showing impressive move to the paint. No rim protection there. Eluding Mitchell Robinson. 9-4 with 9:04 here in the first. As Randall brings it to Kemba Walker. Kemba over to Grimes. Grimes, step back. He launches for three. Misses. Rebound. One and done right now for New York. This is a dangerous time here. They're down 9-4. Here's GITTY again driving. GITTY again passes it out. Wide open three to man, and he hits another three-pointer. Give that man GITTY an assist. 12-4. Knicks down by 8 here with 8:35, and they're going to call a timeout. Tom Thibodeau on the floor. Chef Dan, not a good start.
Not a good start. Reminiscent of the start they had in reminiscent of the start they had in Portland.
Yeah, and the thing is, you've seen GITTY going in there to the paint, Dan. Driving into the paint. You know, he's at 6'9", 6'10", point guard that could just, you see him, and that's a kind of a la Ben Simmons.
My issue right now is that if they have 4 people on Mitchell Robinson and the Knicks are content with getting back in defense, it should not be this easy of paint penetration.
No, and GITTY looks too easy. He looks so smooth. No hesitation. Get what he wants. He didn't even have to Euro step. Just going right it with just like a layup line. So is there a timeout on the floor here? Knicks down by 8. Thibodeau a quick timeout here. Let's see what adjustments he's going to make here. Of course, he's not going to sub. He's going to keep the same players out there. Of course, it's just next sub. If they need next time out, I will definitely make a substitution pattern if it's still lackadaisical. And yeah, Happy Prince is right. Yeah. Knicks are sleeping this season. Every start, either the third quarter, start of the game, they come out with this type of effort. You know, we saw, and this had to compare to last season. Last season, whenever they were always trying to feature Alfred Payne and get him going, and they were some good starts, and they will get going from there. It's just like, I don't know. They're searching for answers. It's like, man, what can they do? Calvin, salute to you.
Calvin, salute to you, man. I'm about as lost in the days as this team is right now. I'm sorry. It's just, I've seen this movie over and over again. What's that movie, man, with those kids stuck in the damn. And it had Reese Witherspoon. Was it Reese Witherspoon?
I think we're talking about Groundhog's Day with Bill Murray over and over.
Yeah, there's a movie like that, but then yeah, that's what this feels like. Yeah.
Jerome Peralta, good morning to you in the Philippines there. Thank you, salute. John Levin as well, good morning to you in the Philippines watching us. And Al McNicks, salute, man. Welcome to the program. Of course, Maria always watching us, so we always appreciate the lovely Maria always watching us and appreciate her always here with us. As we get back here from the back, Nicolas, what's going on? These Knicks are tripping as Fournier, and there's a foul on the entry here. And Jorge, salute Jorge. He likes OKC. Jorge, wow, rare. Didn't know there were that many OKC fans, but okay, cool. As they get down here to Kemba. Kemba Walker gets a screen. Back to Randall. Randall on the wing. Randall drives in the paint. He puts up the shot, misses. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson puts it up, and he scores. So Mitchell Robinson, offensive glass here. Knicks cut the deficit in half, 12-6 with 8:20 in the first as GITTY brings the ball to man. Man, trying to get a screen. He's driving into the paint. He puts up the floater and misses and basically couldn't tip it. And Walker comes up with the ball. Here's Randall. Back to Fournier. Fournier catch and shoot three. And he hits the three-pointer. Pepe Le Pew from downtown. So it's 12-9. So Fournier is starting to hopefully that's a good sign here. As GITTY again passes it to man. And GITTY with the ball. GITTY driving. Bounce pass and too easy. Another slip pass. And Roby beneficially of that. Another assist for GITTY. 14-9 here with 7:38. So he split his defenders and got that assist there. Here's Randall. Swing pass to Fournier. Fournier thought about the three. Back to Randall. Back to Fournier. Fournier now catches and shoot. And he hits it. Back-to-back three-pointers from Pepe Le Pew from downtown. 14-11. OKC up by 3 here with 7:20. Here's GITTY. Here's Roby. Roby driving. Roby elutes and he passes. Oh, wow. Mitchell Robinson was left there in neutral in gears. And here's Randall over to Fournier. Fournier again fires up the three. In and out. It's good. Three-pointer. Pepe Le Pew is getting on fire. So 14-16. Pepe Le Pew, 3 straight consecutive three-pointers. And it's the day of love and no Pepe Le Pew clips. And here's a three-pointer from, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Randall. And here's Fournier. Fournier feeling it, driving in there. Mitchell Robinson comes in. Mitchell Robinson was trying to posterize somebody, but he goes out of bounds. Oh, man. That would have torn the roof down in Madison Square Garden. Oh, man. He just missed it, but OKC comes up. Here's Roby. Swings over the man. Man. Driving. He loses and he passes it. Alley-oop, but Mitchell Robinson's there to disrupt it. Randall comes up with it. Mitchell Robinson saw that play. Good job there. Here's Fournier. Back to Kemba. Walker. Walker to Randall. Back to Fournier. And here's a rise for Kemba for 3. In and out, misses. Fight for the loose ball. And OKC comes up with it. Baisley comes in there over to GITTY. GITTY behind the back, but right to Fournier. Knicks have a fast break here. Randall to Fournier. Back to Randall. Randall got, no, they're going to call a late foul here. So Randall will go to the line. So that fast break did not look pretty. It looked, ugh. I'm going to be totally honest, but they're going to go to the line here. So Roby charged with that foul, that reach-in foul. Randall will go to the line here. Try to tie this game up. An opportunity. He's got to hit some free throws here. Randall hits the first free throw, makes it 16-15. Knicks trail by 1 with 6:01 left in the first. So Julius ready to set for another free throw here. Nicolas, of course, salute to you. We appreciate it. And he hits a pair of free throws. We're all even at 16 here. So Knicks starting to capitalize on some OKC mistakes and missed opportunities. We're all tied at even at 16 here. As GITTY will bring the ball up here. GITTY over a screen. He still keeps a dribble by the baseline. Quentin Grimes got a block there. So Randall comes up with the ball. Randall bringing it up. Randall driving. And he passes it to Kemba, back to Grimes. Grimes back to Kemba. 14 on the shot clock. Kemba in the paint into Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson had butterfingers. Didn't expect that pass. And turnover. GITTY. And here's a play. Mitchell Robinson with a beautiful dunk. Here comes Randall. Over to Grimes. Grimes lays it in. What a nice pass break there. When the Knicks play quick and elusive, they take the lead. Knicks up 18-16 with 5:15 here. Timeout on the floor. OKC on the BX Sports JEDI Network. We turn the Knicks watch along. Chef Dan, what you see there?
It started off with the defense. Mitchell Robinson getting back after that mistake on offense. He immediately gets back in the paint, gets that block. The block leads into offense. And Julius Randle keeping his eyes open, watching the court. He passes it up. Grimes right there for the layup, and that's how we're moving. Like, we're moving with the pace right now. I don't know why we had to, wake up to get to this point, but we have to always consistently. This is how we have to start off the games.
I love what you said. I wish we could combine a Julius Robinson to have that with the shot blocking ability, the height. And salute Tracy De Costa. Salute Tracy. I hope I'm glad to see you here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I'm glad to see you here. Always supporting. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Tracy. It's good to see you. Roberto in the building. It got a little chilly today right now. It was a nice day, but it got a little chilly on our Central Florida weather.
Oof. It's cold in New York right now. I don't like being outside, Jedi.
They say by the end of the week we should be in the 80s again. Hope so.
Lucky you.
Let's go, Knicks.
Oh man.
I hope Julius ain't into any tussles with anyone tonight. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully not.
Yeah, we need that to. Yeah,
He needs to play under control. Play under control. But I like, see, this is the thing, Chef Dan. We saw that during the West Coast trip as well. They play, when they play fast, elusive, and quick, they're a really dangerous team. They play well, they're exciting, they're fun. But then when they get to that fourth quarter, they kind of want to slow it down. I don't know if it's fatigue or it's just the set that they want to control and kill time. And then they get too stagnant. It's a combination that gets frustrating because when they play loose and quick and go, they are really exciting, man. It's like, wow, it's like a Hicko and Jekyll with this team.
Man. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It's crazy. This team is. I don't know how else to describe. Like it's confusing. It's very confusing. It's hard describing this team. It's just very confusing.
It is. As we come back from the timeout, we're seeing the highlights of Evan Fournier with those 3 consecutive 3-pointers. He's got actually 8 points. So I think one was on the line, foot on the line. So, and here's an inbound to man passes it, but gets the ball back here. So I don't know if the full roster of OKC here, but Trey Mann and Kemba Walker knocks the ball out, but they'll retain the position. 7 on the shot clock with 5:05 left in the first here. Knicks up 18-16 as OKC would inbound the ball here underneath the basket. And they inbound the ball. Number 21, Wiggins. That was Wiggins, and Wiggins with a layup. So Aaron Wiggins ties the game up at 18 here. So Teo Maledon is in the game as well. And Maledon all over Fournier. Fournier driving. Passes to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson with the dunk. Let them know his name is Mitchell Robinson. And Mitchell with that beneficiary of that play here. His man over. Here's a wide open 3. Baisley hits the front of the rim. Quentin Grimes with the rebound. Over to Kemba. Randle, easy there. Give Kemba Walker an assist. So Julius Randle with an easy bucket. So that's a nice play there. Unselfish. Moving the ball here. 22-18 here. So that's where you got to go quick. Make quick decision. As Man will have the ball here over the screen. Man fires up the 3. And he hits a 3-pointer. So Terrence Mann. Nice. Combo guard here from the near fight. And here's Grimes. Grimes over to Randle. Randle back to Fournier. 16 on the shot clock. Fournier on the pick. Back to Randle. Randle over to Kemba. Kemba back to Grimes. Too much passing here. This is Randle back to Grimes. Now Grimes rises for 3. And he hits a 3-pointer. 3-pointer. Quentin Grimes. Give Julius Randle an assist there. 25-21. Here's Roby. Roby thought about the 3. Back to Man. Man trying to fight a screen over a screen. Fournier, good job for fighting over that screen there. Here's the drive here. Here's the drive. Put up. Monadone misses it. And Mitchell Robinson snatches the rebound. And over to Grimes outlet. Quentin Grimes rises up for 3. And he misses that shot there. So Monadone will bring the ball up. Maledon over to Roby, but Mitchell Robinson comes up with the steal. Here's a drive. Mitchell Robinson with a 2-handed dunk. Mitchell Robinson hammering dunk there, 27-21. So the big man is doing some moves here. Here's Maledon back to Man. Man, he's going to shoot the 3, and that's in and out. Misses. Rebound Fournier. Fournier wants to push it. Here's Kemba. Kemba has a 3-on-1. He's going to slow down and wait. Walker. Now he's dancing. Back to Randle. Back to Kemba. Kemba 14 on the shot clock. Kemba over to Fournier. Fournier now. He still keeps his dribble. And he's going to shoot the 3. And he hits. Evan Fournier from down. No, that's a 2-pointer. Foot on the line. My mistake. Pepe Le Pew is hot tonight. So there's love in the air for Pepe Le Pew. Oh, Trey Mann spins in the paint, puts up the floater, and he hits it. Man, looks nice move there. That game that man is playing, IQ should be playing like Trey Mann right now. That kind of confidence, the way he's shooting, getting the floater, threes, that's what we're missing from Emmanuel quickly, in my opinion. We saw that last year as the Knicks will inbound the ball here. Man. Whoever thought we'll see a number 23 with a two-handed dunk in a fast break in the Garden. And here's Fournier off the curl. He misses it. Derek Favors comes up with the rebound. He's in the game here. Pukashevsky. And he got it. And Williams with the bucket there. So Williams with the mullet. Burks is in the game. Here's Randall runs up for the three, and he misses it. So Maz and Pukashevsky with the ball. Remember last time he torched the Knicks with threes, and there's a foul there. Taj Gibson in the game as well. So we have a little bit of a substitution there. You got Burks, Gibson in the game. Grimes is going to have a seat there, and we're going to get Cam Reddish in the game. All right. He was a little sore ankle, but he's giving you the go. Hopefully he'll ball out tonight here. So, wow, it's going to see Cam Reddish getting minutes over Obi Toppin. So, there's an inbounds play here to Williams. Williams driving, kicks it out to Pukashevsky driving, and Jerome. And then back to Favors, back to Pukashevsky. 8 on the shot clock. Pukashevsky passes it to Williams. Williams driving, puts up the shot, and he hits it over Evan Fournier. So, tough bucket there by Williams. So the mid-range working from Williams and the mullet. So that's a throwback. So here's Burks over to Randall. Randall, top of the key, stops his dribble, passes it to Reddish. Reddish in the paint. Reddish going strong, puts it up, but he got blocked there by Favors. Here comes Maladona on a fast break, but good job there, Fournier. But bounce pass to Williams, left him wide open, so we're even at 29. So 3 buckets in less than a minute for OKC. So they're getting quick and they're scoring quick. As Obi steps into the scorer's box with 38 seconds. And here's Fournier. Fournier passes it to Reddish. Reddish over to Burks. Burks bobbles. 6 on the shot clock. Into Randall into the paint. But Randall has 3 on the shot clock. Randall needs to get going. Randall puts up the shot in the air and he hits it. Bail him out. Tough shot. Julius Randall. So Knicks up 39-29. 31-29 with 20 seconds here. There's a 1 second shot clock, game clock. So Burks guarding his man. And here's Maladone, rises it, misses it for 3. Randall, Burks comes up with the rebound. And nope, he won't get the shot off on time. So at the end of 1, Knicks up 31-29, Chef Dan.
Yeah. Some good running and gunning right now, but I am going to be a little worried of when the bench comes in. How are they going to attack this OKC bench? Because it looks like they move off the ball. They do a lot of cutting.
Yes. I am heel. Salute, I am heel. In the building, I am heel.
Started off a little slow right now, but the Knicks are in the game. They have a 2-point lead. I'm heel, so they're doing well right now.
It says Mitchell saying you don't have to pay anyone else. There's a lot of controversy with Mitchell Robinson and his contract. They're just gonna. It's all negotiation, folks.
Yeah,
it's all negotiation.
Yeah.
Remember, even at the worst case scenario, the Knicks could offer him the max or more money or extra year than anyone in the league. So they have his rights. Don't just Aaron Rodgers says, relax.
Yeah. If anything, if he's, the only thing I'd have to, man, I don't even want to put this in. I'm going to put it in the atmosphere anyways. The one thing I would hope that the Knicks do, though, is have some injury protections in there.
Right. You gotta have an insurance clause in case, because he does tend to get injured a lot.
Yeah. And I know the performance, right now we can bank like what he wants to show right now is him at the end of the season. This is, closer to his peak performance. This is what we feel we should be getting for the rest of, his career. And, it looks like that's true because he's being consistent so far right now, but he is hurt as well, consistently hurt. So
And also, he wants to make a good case. He's gonna have the opportunity. I think we have still 2 more games with Joel Embiid. We also have to play. Okay, I think Memphis comes into our home court as well. We still got games with some centers that he needs to show us. I'm not saying Mitchell Robinson is top 3, but can you be a top 10 center in the league? We right now we don't know that. We cannot right now with confidence would certainly say he is a top 10 center in the NBA right now. We want him to be, but there's debate.
yeah. And not only that, we see what Jared Allen is doing with his career, and that's with him being consistently healthy as well. So
Correct. So, Chef Dan, you want to take the second quarter? You go ahead.
yeah, most definitely. As OKC is bringing the ball up the court, they kick it out. I don't know, to Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky handling in the perimeter. He's in the post now. Kicks it out right back to. I don't know who this guy is, over to Williams. Williams driving, pull up Jay, and that's good. Tough shot right there by Williams. 31, tied at 31 all. Quickly has the ball, gets it over to Burks. Burks dribbling. He gets a screen by Taj, driving in the paint. He stops, pivots, kicks out. Taj open in the paint. Layup is good for Taj. Knicks have a 2-point lead, 33-31. 11-15 here in the second. So number 5 dribbling over to Pokashevsky, back to 5. Williams driving, kicks out to number 5 driving. And what do they call? A foul? So Taj Gibson is called for the foul. So they inbound it to Maladon. Maladon back to this guy. He's dribbling. Kicks out to Williams. Williams for 3. That's off the mark. Cam fighting for the rebound. They say OKC knocked it out of bounds.
Williams has been
10.
instant offense for them since they came in from the bench.
Most definitely. They get it to Toppin. Toppin back to Quickly. Quickly kicks out to Toppin. Toppin over to Burks. Burks dribbling. Kicks over to Toppin. Toppin attacking the paint. He gets fouled. So Toppin heading to the free throw line.
You gotta like to see that. You gotta like that. He's going aggressive up and challenging the center.
Who is that center, by the way?
Favors.
Derek Favors. That's right, Derek Favors.
As Batman sitting in courtside behind the OKC bench. Christian Beal. Is that Christian Beal? Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah. As Toppin misses the first free throw.
Proxy, we got our money on the Knicks all the time, man.
Yeah.
Salute to you, though. Salute.
Toppin makes the second one. So Toppin goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Knicks up by 3, 34-31. Get it over to Williams. Williams guarded by Toppin. Over to, who's this number 16? He's dribbling, driving, takes a floater, misses, and they call a foul on Toppin.
I'll tell you in a minute. Let me find him. It's Zan?
Oh, Jerome. Ty Jerome.
Is it Ty Jerome?
Yes.
Yeah, Ty Jerome. Correct. It is Ty Jerome.
Ty Jerome to the line. Converts the first one. So Knicks have a 2-point lead right now as Josh Giddey comes back into the game. Maladon sits down. Jerome converts 2 of 2. They inbound it, quickly bringing the ball up the court for the Knicks. It's 34-33. Knicks up by 1. Quickly has the ball. He gets the screen from Toppin. He drives, kicks out to Reddish. Reddish driving. He takes a floater. That's good. So Cam Reddish with his first points of the game. It's 36-33. They Pokuševski over to GITTY. GITTY curling into the paint, kicks out to Favors, and Favors gets an easy dunk. So 35-36. Knicks up by 1. Quickly dribbling the ball. He's driving, steps back, gets another screen, pulls up the mid-range. That rolls in and out, but Taj Gibson gets the offensive rebound over to Toppin. Toppin takes the 3. That's off the mark. They kick out. Burks gets it over to Quickly. Quickly dribbling, driving, pull floater, and Toppin with the slam.
Use the force.
38-35. Knicks up by 3. Pokuševski dribbling. He's dribbling. He picks up the dribble over to GITTY. GITTY. He now gets it back to Shesky. Shesky. He's takes a floater and blocked from behind by Taj. Nice block right there. So they have to inbound it with 7 seconds left on the shot clock.
Mob police in the building.
So they're going to inbound it over to Jerome. Jerome takes a 3, and that's off the mark. Burks with the rebound. Burks bringing the ball up, gets it over to Quickly. Quickly dribbling. He's dribbling. Pulls up on the mid-range off the back iron. Taj with the rebound, and Taj gets fouled.
Yeah, it's a big difference from that New Year's Eve game, Chef Dan, before they shoot the free throws. Now that we have our centers, we have the front line with size, you see the big difference here.
Most definitely. So Quickly inbounding the ball. Gets it over to Taj. Taj to Reddish. Reddish back to Quickly. Quickly curls over to Reddish. Reddish to Burks. Burks. Oh, pocket passes stolen. GITTY kicks out to Pokuševski and poked out of bounds by Reddish. Good defense there in transition. (38-35) Knicks. Joe Curry, you're absolutely right there. As Mitchell Robinson comes in the game for Taj Gibson now. Inbounding the ball. They get it to Williams. Williams defended by Reddish. He curls around. Williams driving. Kicks out to GITTY. And GITTY easy money right there. 38-37. Knicks up by 1. Quickly inbound the ball. He gets it over to Burks. They're facing a zone look. Burks gets it over to Quickly. Quickly takes a 3. That's off the back iron, fought by Mitchell Robinson, but GITTY gets the rebound. GITTY bringing the ball up for the Thunder. GITTY, and there's a foul on the floor. As Quickly is going to sit down.
A little short leash there for Quickly.
He's been struggling so far.
Yeah, he has.
And Knicks come up with the turnover there. Burks comes up with it. He's bringing the ball up the court. He gets a screen from Mitchell Robinson. Driving up the court. Kicks out to Fournier over to Toppin. Toppin driving. And he misses. And they come up with the rebound. GITTY coming up the court. GITTY kicks out to Pokuševski. He fakes the 3. Now he's driving. And awkward layup is good. Tough shot there. 39-38. They have a 1-point lead. Fournier dribbling the ball, gets it over to Burks. Burks over to Toppin. Toppin takes the corner 3. That's off the mark, but Mitchell Robinson cleans it up right there. 40-39. Knicks have a 1-point lead. 7:30 here left in the first half. Ty Jerome brings it up to GITTY. GITTY, he's dribbling, gets it, fakes the handoff, now gets it off to Jerome. Jerome, defended by Grimes. Jerome driving, kicks it off to, and they say he was fouled by Grimes. So the Thunder inbound the ball, 7:17 here, 14 left on their shot clock. They kick it off to Favors, and Favors gets a high arcing shot off the glass. 41-40. Thunder have a 1 point lead. Randall gets it over to Fournier. Fournier over to Burks. They're facing a zone look. Burks takes a pull-up three. That's off the back iron. They get the rebound. GITTY brings the ball up the court for the Thunder. GITTY driving. He's in the post now. He gets it over to Pokusevski. He takes a three. That's off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Randall comes up with it. Randall bringing the ball up the court now. Randall driving, and he gets... No, they say they knocked the ball out of bounds, so Knicks will maintain possession. Knicks call timeout. 6:38 here left in the first half.
I see that Obi Toppin got a short leash as well. So I just want to keep them in the rhythm. Just keep them in the rhythm. I understand why he went there, but you got to keep them in rhythm because we don't want the starters to run a gas in the fourth quarter. Because it looks like he's getting the same pattern as we've been seeing the last few games with substitution.
But then the other thing is if you've built a lead in the third quarter with the starters, make substitutions earlier.
Yes. That's my point. That was mostly my point there. That's why I mean get them involved in the game playing wise, because if you're like right now, if they're not playing, they have a short leash. They don't, let's say, 6 minutes left. They don't come back maybe at all this quarter, and then they sit. Thibodeau doesn't substitute around 8 minutes when 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Then you got to cold guys to come in, and then your second unit. Then you expect an Obi quickly to perform when they've been cold on the bench, and that's what gets frustrating. Then you want to yank them on the first sign of mistakes. So you're kind of feeding the criticism unnecessarily to yourself and your coaching style.
Most definitely. I agree with you 100%, man.
Adrian, salute Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate it. Yeah, we did see that video, Adrian. We didn't address it right away because we were doing the call. We saw the video, him knocking the laptop. We spoke about it ad nauseating, but not a good sign. I know heat of a moment, stuff like that, but that wasn't a real good sign. You want to, especially with cameras all over the place and all the different things that with the thumbs down. Not a good year off camera-wise and PR-wise for Julius Randle, in our opinion.
No, but more so, aside from the PR, antics of it all, just looking at it from a PR stance, what I wanted to see was just like, you don't treat a coworker like that, period.
Correct. That's even better. It's an even better.
It's just you don't treat a coworker like that. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. You want to respect, you got to earn. You got to give respect if you want to earn respect, no matter who it is. The minimum person.
So, most definitely. You got to give respect all through and through. As they're kind of recapping what happened with Linsanity when he took the game-winning shot in Toronto, and we haven't been the same since.
I'm going to be totally honest. I did not fall for that.
I didn't fall for it either. Yeah, I know.
You know when I was feeling a little well, but when one thing that game that it still sticks me in my mind is when we went against the Miami Heat and he turned the freaking ball over immediately at the start of the game. I said, this guy.
Yeah,
I mean, it was a nice 2 weeks.
As GITTY has the ball, he's turning the corner. He's in the paint, takes a pull-up floater. That rims in and out. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound, gets it over to Walker. Walker bringing the ball up for the Knicks. Walker dribbling, pocket pass to Randall. Randall in the post now. Randall double teamed and stolen by Jerome. Jerome in the fast break. He gets it over to GITTY. GITTY layup is good in transition. So 43-40. Walker bringing the ball up. Walker gets it over to Fournier. Fournier curling around now. He kicks it out to Walker. Walker kicks it over to Fournier. Fournier for three. That front rims. Robinson cleans it up over to Grimes. Grimes to Randall for three. That hits the back rim. Walker comes up with the offensive rebound. He's dribbling along the baseline. He gets it over to Grimes. Grimes kicks it out to Walker. Walker for three. That's off the front rim, but Mitchell Robinson cleans it up. 43-42. 5:30 left in the first half. GITTY bringing the ball up now. GITTY kicks it out to Jerome. Jerome for three, and that's good. 46-42. OKC has a 4-point lead. Randall bringing the ball up. 5:18 here left in the first half. Randall, he's calling for it. He gets it over to Grimes. Grimes gets it over to Walker. Walker in the corner. Walker kicks it out to Randall. Randall back to Walker. Walker jab stepping. Walker driving, takes a floater, and he gets fouled and one. So Walker heading to the free throw line to possibly complete a 3-point play.
Yeah, the Knicks got they had a danger of giving 50 points to the worst scoring team in the NBA, and they don't got Shea and one more horse on there.
Lou Dort.
No dork.
As Walker completes the 3-point play. Knicks down by 1, 46-45. 5 minutes here left in the first half. Jerome brings the ball up, gets it over to Man. Man curling around, curls it right back out to Jerome. Jerome fakes the 3. Now he's driving, kicks it out to Favors. Favors takes the 3. That's off the mark. They're fighting for the rebound, and Walker comes up with it, gets it over to Randall. Randall pushing the pace, back pass to Grimes. Grimes for 3. That's off the mark, and they come up with the rebound. So Basley gets it over to Jerome. Jerome curls it out to Favors, and Favors knocks the ball out of bounds. Turnover for the Thunder. 4:30 here left in the second half. In the first half. As they kick it out to Walker. Walker brings the ball up. He gets it over to Fournier. Fournier takes a 3, and that's good. So Knicks regained the lead, 48-46. 4:16 here left in the first half. Ty Jerome bringing the ball up for the Thunder, and they call a timeout. Jedi, tell me what you're seeing right now.
They broke that. They broke that drought there. They want to shoot too much threes. There's a transition when Julius Randle was going deep into the paint. He had Mitchell Robinson cutting to the basket. All he needed to do was a bounce pass into the paint. Mitchell Robinson had the dunk. He elected to kick the ball back out to Grime for a 3, and he didn't hit the 3. You can't. Yeah, 3-pointers are great. They're phenomenal. When they go in, they give you 3 points. Of course, all that narrative, but you have to have the high percentage shot, especially on transition there. I know that's the new NBA. Everybody wants to shoot that transition 3, but sometimes the old-fashioned cut to the basket with a bounce pass into a dunk, high percentage, can't go wrong with that. You get it. You also get an assist on that. So Randall. I understand. He get heat of the moment, get the crowd rolling, get the team rolling, and of course, Quentin Grimes has been a deadly assassin. But remember, high percentage for you to consider be a good 3-point shooter, you got to shoot above 36%. That means you're gonna fail 7, almost 7% of the time, 7 out of 10 times, or 8, 7 and 6.5 times, and I rather go with the easy bucket, and the slam dunk or the possibility of a layup always works in my book. I might be a little antiquated in my thoughts, but it is what it is. That's just my thought.
I'm not mad at that thinking right there, but did you see that possession where Kemba Walker dribbled all along the baseline and dribbled all in the paint and didn't look at the basket not once?
Yeah, he was trying to get an assist out to some, and I don't know what. Yeah. And it's not like
Calvin T. Jones says it the best. We always cut across the paint and never to the basket.
Correct. That's and we saw that a little bit when we had RJ and Mitchell Robinson going together, 2-man game. That I was saying, let's develop, and also we saw Kemba Walker, before he got injured or he had that spell off after around somewhere in between late January, early February. He was going crazy with Mitchell Robinson. They were feeding together. We thought they had something going, but it didn't work. EJ, salute EJ Crazy. Who's winning? Knicks up 48-46.
Yeah, with they're highlighting Mitchell Robinson right now, 11 points. He is 5 of 6 from the field, all in the paint. 4:12 here left in the first half. Thunder about to inbound the ball. They get it over to GITTY. GITTY over to Man. Man kicks it out to GITTY. GITTY dribbling, kicks it out over to Baisley. Baisley for three. That's off the mark. Robinson with the rebound. Gets it over to Walker. Walker bringing the ball up for the Knicks. 3:55 here left in the first half. Walker gets it to Fournier. Fournier back to Walker. Walker dribbling, kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier gets it over to Robinson. And Robinson misses the first attempt. And Thunder come up with the rebound. They get it over to Trey Man. Trey Man to Baisley. Baisley at the three-point line. Spin move. And, misses it. But GITTY's right there to clean that up. So they left Mitchell Robinson all alone there. Tied up 48 all. They bring it up. Grimes dribbling. He bounce passes to Randall. Randall pump fake and gets the bucket off the board. Knicks have a 2-point lead, 50-48. GITTY kicks it out over to Baisley. Baisley driving, layup, missed, and they call a foul on Randall. .310 here left in the first half. Baisley misses the first free throw. Ball don't lie, man. I really didn't think Randall fouled him there. Randall played good defense. I have no complaints for Randall so far right now. Converts on the second one. So Knicks have a 1-point lead, 49-50. Walker gets it to Fournier. Fournier curling, gets into the paint, kicks out to Walker. Walker driving now. He kicks out to Grimes. Grimes for three. And that's good. Quentin Grimes for three. Knicks have a 4-point lead, 53-49. As GITTY's bringing the ball up. GITTY dribbling. He's on the logo. Defended by Grimes. He gets a screen, gets a double screen. He's in the paint, kicks it out to Roby. Roby driving and blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, ladies and gentlemen.
He sent it to the fifth row.
Yeah.
3 blocks for Mitchell Robinson. Just a quick note.
He's playing a good game right now. So they get it over to Trey Man. Trey Man dribbling. He's driving, takes the pull up, and that misses. Grimes driving. He kicks it out to Robinson, and Robinson fumbles it in transition. They get it back to Man. Man over to Baisley. Baisley, flipped it up and in. It's good, and the foul. So Knicks currently up by 2.
Hey, Pepe Le Pew.
Baisley to the line, and he misses the free throw. Ball don't lie. Randall bringing the ball up. Knicks up by 2. 2 minutes here left in the first half. Walker gets it over to Fournier. They're facing a zone look over to Randall. Randall in the free throw line. Knicks got to move around. Randall driving. Layup is good, and the foul. So Knicks with the 4-point lead. Randall possibly with the 3-point play. And that was good movement there by Mitchell Robinson. You move the big over to the right because you know Julius is going left. Julius with 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists right now. Randall to the line, converts the free throw. Knicks with the 5-point lead, 56-51. 2 minutes here left in the first half. GITTY gets it over to Williams. Williams gets it right back to GITTY. GITTY pulls up for 3, and that's good from deep. So Knicks with the 2-point lead. Randall gets it over to Grimes. Grimes back to Randall, and Randall, he misses the dunk right there. They get the rebound. Baisley brings the ball up. He gets it right back to GITTY. GITTY pulls up with another 3, and that's good. OKC leading 57-56. Randall bringing the ball up. Randall driving, and he gets fouled and 1. 1:26 here left in the first half.
No way. The crowd.
I mean, but Randall right now, he's the only other scoring punch. Fournier is slowed down. Trey Man gets subbed out. Randall at the free throw line. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Takes a deep breath.
Yeah,
He converts the free throw.
They are chanting MVP.
Okay, Knicks up by 2. GITTY bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Favors. Favors right back to GITTY. GITTY curling. He kicks it out. They take a 3. Missed it. Randall comes up with the rebound. Randall pushing the pace. Randall brings it out. Gets it over to Walker. Walker pulls up for 3. And that's good. Kemba Walker for 3. So Knicks up by 6 right now. 1 minute here left in the first half. GITTY bringing the ball up. GITTY kicks it out to Favors. Favors to Williams. Williams back to GITTY. GITTY dribbling. GITTY defended by Grimes. And Grimes with the steal. And Grimes bringing the ball up. Grimes dribbling. He pulls up for 3. And that front rims. And Bazley comes up with it. Bazley pushes it to GITTY. GITTY back to Bazley. And Bazley gets the easy layup. 38 seconds here left in the first half. Walker bringing the ball up. Walker dribbling. Walker curls around. He pulls up for another 3. That's off the mark. GITTY gets it over to Bazley. Bazley running. And knocked out of bounds there. What do they say? Knicks ball?
No.
Yes, Knicks ball, they say.
Okay.
And they come up with the steal over to Bazley. And Bazley readjusts and gets a layup. So Knicks with the 1-point lead. 14 seconds here left on the shot on the game clock. Randall calling for a screen. He gets a screen. Randall dribbling. He's driving. Turnaround jumper, and that rims in and out. So Knicks end the half 62-61.
You go up against a team that's struggling, who are horrible offensively. They don't got Shea and Alexander Gilchrist. You don't have Lou Dort. You give up 61 points at home. They shouldn't be in that situation. Shakedown. Salute Melina.
And the starting unit played how many minutes of the second half?
A lot.
Of this,
everything.
Yeah.
And it's the problem. This is the issue. And it's not because we want to see this the bench. No, hear me out on my plan. And I mentioned that. My train of thought was you got to get the bench involved, even if they're struggling a little bit or they make a couple mistakes. Because guess what? You need them down the stretch.
And they at least made the substitution. They at least had Williams in the game. They at least substituted, had Maladon in the game. They made some substitutions down the half. Tibbs makes no substitutions, then plays the starters again a whole third, gasses them out, then expects the bench to kind of ride things out after they've gone cold because they've been frozen out for essentially how many minutes. Yeah, this is a Tibbs pattern there, and he's got his prints all over this.
Yeah, if they hopefully not, if they fail to lose this game, this is where they, to be honest with you, this is where they're going to fall. Frank Khalees in the building. My main man Frank always.
Frankie Khalees. Salute to you, my guy.
No intensity. I agree with him. The D ain't and they're in the game. They allow this team to score 61 points. Personally, I think, let me look at the stats real quick. I'm thinking they're taking way too many 3-pointers. I understand it looks nice. Kemba Walker hits a few, the Knicks shot 7 out of 24 from 3-point range. 24 threes. Yeah, shakedown. You can't even tell me Cam Reddish can't even finish that quarter either to get on the floor. Come on. You're playing against a young quick, athletic team. Why are we sitting our young athletic players on the Bernard Johnson? Salute Bernard Johnson. It's let me take a look at how many minutes the starting unit has played. Mitchell Robinson's played 19 minutes, Fournier 20 minutes, Randall 19 minutes, Quentin Grimes 19 minutes, Kemba Walker 17 minutes. And we only have a 1-point lead against the OKC. Without their two stars.
My whole thing is, man, how did you not at least throw Burks in there?
And I understand
how did you not throw?
Yeah.
Like, why did you not? Yeah.
Out of the 10th seed, but come on, play everyone. Let's get everyone involved. Wow. Yeah, I got as much as I gotta push back on Thibodeau. I gotta throw the flashlight or the spotlight on Thibodeau. This is not, you're gonna have Randall missing shots. You're gonna get them bad, and Frankie, you're gonna look at 7 games under 500. You're looking at that and more. If we lose this game, this is gonna be a low point, a super low point, if they lose this game at home from a road trip on OKC.
Especially in the manner that you lost against the Portland Trailblazers. And right now, you're not really playing much defense. You're leaving it all to Mitchell Robinson. No one else is really playing much defense. You got it.
Not only that, Vegas says you're supposed to be a 10-point favorite at home. You only got a 1 point lead.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, the over and under. Knicks are 10-point favorite at home. 330 on the money line, minus 430, over and under 207.50. It is crazy. Right, Johnny Davis. What's wrong with us? We got to get the kids. I understand. Oh, well, they're gonna. No, you got to let them play. You're pulling them immediately. It's like, I think, I'm not afraid to say it. I think he might have lost the kids. Janine, salute. Obi and Cam needs to play more. I totally agree with you. We've been on that same path, as well as Obi Toppin. I'm not saying he needs to play over Julius Randle, Janine, but I also would like to see Obi Toppin at least get 17 minutes on the court, and play. OKC doesn't have too much of a rim protector. I know Mitchell Robinson's been balling out, but would it hurt you to play at least 6 minutes, 5 minutes with Obi and Julius Randle on the floor? This is the type of team you could do that. There isn't really a true powerful center that you could experiment and play that. It looked good in the beginning of the season when we were 5-1. There was times we had Obi and Julius on the floor. Things were going well and things were going good. I think we need to see a little more of that. It's already been 50 plus games, and we have seen, and we're 6-7 games on the 500. I think we need to spice it up and change it just a little bit. And I understand you don't want to be too crazy changing stuff either, because then you turn out to be a Fizdale. You don't know who's playing what, but mix and match a little more. That's my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, man, I guess you do want to keep I don't want to play devil's advocate and put up for Tibbs, but at the same time, the thing is, you are missing RJ Barrett, who you thought was supposed to be in the lineup. You didn't think he was going to get hurt, if anything, because he's consistently played a lot of games. And you are missing Derrick Rose, so I guess I don't know. But
Chef Dan, but what have we saw all summer?
Yeah, at this point, you got to
let me ask you this: we saw all summer nothing but the summer league, Thibodeau at the summer league games. The way they played Grimes, McBride, Quickly, Toppin, that nucleus played so well. I'm not saying, but now they haven't played so much on the floor. You should have kept that camaraderie, that gel with them. And now these guys look like they're defeated when they come to the game. They look like they make a mistake. They know they're going to get yanked. They're going to get pulled. They're playing with their shoulders down. They don't walk around like a peacock with confidence on the court. because they know the mistakes, or even if they do play well, they're going to get pulled anyway for the starting unit because we got to get Kemba going because we're paying him X, or we got a guy 74 million in Fournier for what, and they feel like they're down. Their morale is down, and I don't know, and it's because they need Rose in there, but they have enough talent with them, the nucleus with them, that they could get this team jumpstart. I mean, it's just that's what's the frustrating part. We saw it. Also, could it be, Chef Dan, and to the chat, could it be that they're exhausted? Obi Toppin and quickly, as soon as the season started, they went right into the gym and they went into their off-season workout. Then they worked with Team USA, on the select team. They were there playing with them. Then they went to Summer League. And then Summer League, remember, was short about 3 weeks, and then spring training camp was right upon them. And then we know how Thibodeau runs his practice, his training camp. Could it be now that our guys are worn down for excessive court time? Maybe they're welcoming this All-Star break.
I don't know if that would be the case there. I don't think it's them being tired. I don't think it's the bench unit being tired right now. It's just they don't get consistent time. And then I even noticed this in the I'm gonna keep referencing this. I saw at one point Tibbs had subbed out Obi for Julius one time, and Obi sat down the bench and he's like, I just can't even make an effing mistake or something like that. Something to that, and he looked discouraged. I think Obi's confidence is shot right now, man. I don't think Obi feels like he has Tibbs' confidence, and that's dangerous.
That's what's worrying me. I think the Nick Thibodeau might have lost the young group, because of them not able to be played, not able to, mistake. They can't let them play. Is Toronto, and they don't play with no fans there? Yeah, they do. No fans.
Yeah, currently no fans.
Wow. So I don't know. It is. I hope he didn't lose the young kids, because if that's the case, I don't know if if he loses the young developing kids, then I don't know if and I hate to say it, but does it warrant him returning back next year? If he loses them, remember, Obi Toppin is Leon Rose's godson. I'm not saying that, he's going to have run a ruck shot or do whatever he wants. Maybe he's even told him to be harder on him for that reason. No nepotism, whatever the case is. But if they're feeling that way, and the young guys, oof, that's a tough time. That's a tough thing for Tom Thibodeau to try to recoup here.
For me, man, it's all about with you can't lose those young guys, because those guys play best with RJ. And we all see that RJ is the future right now. You're going to build around RJ. He was the most consistent before he got hurt. Even when, not only that, whether he had a good game or a bad game, he's always facing the media. He's a guy that you can kind of, he can be the foundation around the franchise. But you got to build around RJ, and you can't lose those young guys. Tibbs knows he can't lose them, meaning I don't know how he rights the ship right now, but we're seeing it as fans.
Yeah, and Janine brought it perfect. Welcome anyway. I forgot to welcome you, Janine. Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network family. I hope you subscribe and join us. Chat, right? Make Janine welcome. We appreciate seeing her here. And Thibodeau's rotation decision has been poor all season. You know what? I could second that. We have young players, and I think it might have cost us trade-wise. And you know what? Things happen for a good reason. I'm trying to be both sides of the coin, but teams are not looking at our players and say, you guys are terrible. You have 7 games under 500. You got young players talent-wise, and you can't even crack your rotation. What makes you think I want to trade my superstars to get your players that can't even crack your rotation where you're a mediocre? And that's a concern. You have to play them. You have to show value. You have to show they're NBA players. There is no reason why McBride should be averaging 30-plus points and double digits in assists in the G League. Yes, it might not transition fully in the pro level, but man, he's showing skill set that he's way above the skill set for the G League. And since Rose has been down, I want to take a look on my spare time. I'm going to see how many NBA minutes has McBride been on the floor since Derrick Rose went down. Not a lot. I think the last time was when we played OKC that time, and then we played Toronto, and he hasn't have a sniff at all. Of course, you had no bigs. We could go back and forth on that. I know the second half is about to start. I'll get the third quarter going as well. But yeah, you're right on that. That decision has been poor all season, and it's not to compile and not to be a negative Nancy neither. I don't want to be here sitting negative, but all we want to see is our coach develop these young players. And if you can have your cake and eat it too, we'll take it. We develop them, play and win. I think there is a balance. I think there's a happy medium where we could get that, but I think the coach is not buying into it. He only knows how to coach one way, is to win every freaking game. And if he has to play guy 40 plus minutes, he'll do it because he needs to win that game. And Thibodeau's never been under 500, never been in a losing season ever since as a head coach. So this is also a new familiar territory to him. I'm not defending him neither, but this is something new to him too. So I don't know. It's frustrating. That's what it is. We could see the frustration on my voice. I could feel it on the chat. I could feel the frustration as Knicks fans, because all we want to do is win. We want to build from last year. We don't want to be waiting for the lottery, ping pong program. We want to play the play-in. Even if we go in and win one game and lose the next, but at least we're in the play-in. The guys get to play and be spotlight and hear the crowd and hear that momentum, that electricity in the air, so they could build on that. And all right, I like it. I want to build my game for a better year. And you saw how that it jumpstart Obi, and quickly as soon as the season started, they got in the gym, all season workout program. They worked their butts off, and I think that's why I personally want to see them get into the 10th and get into the play-in and go try to get that and motivate the young kids, Quentin Grimes, McBride, so forth. That's how you establish a winning culture. You're not content to just, okay, we'll pack it in. No, we got to the play-in. It wasn't what we needed, but you know what? We're hungry. We left with a sour taste in my mouth. I don't like it. I want to excel and move up to another level of excellence, and that's what I want with this team, the young guys.
I agree with you 100%. And even if we're not even saying play the young guys more than the vets or anything. Open up the rotation.
Yes.
Let them feel like they're actually a part of the team. And it's like, you can do it sometimes through the practices or whatnot, but these guys are seeing it on the court. Like, I don't think McBride, feels like he's contributing whether to the success or the downfall of the team. He's only played a handful of minutes with a handful of rotations.
Right.
Let them actually feel like they're a part of the team and do something, contribute to the team while they're on this road to the play-in. Open up the rotation. That way they have a reason to work hard in the off season.
As we start the third quarter there, and let's go. Let's get ready. Third quarter. GITTY will bring the ball up here. Knicks up 62-61 here. Let's see if they can build on this lead. Here's a lob, but whoa, I don't know where that went to. So they turned the ball over there. So he was expecting a cutter. No one cut. Threw the ball away. So here's Kemba Walker will bring the ball up here. Mitchell Robinson with 3 blocks and 3 steals in that first half. Good job there by Mitchell Robinson. Fournier has a pick. Fournier keeps his dribble. Passes to Kemba. Kemba shoots the 3 and misses front of the rim. Fournier with the rebound. Back to Julius. Knicks have a new shot clock. Julius, top of the key. Shoots the mid-range. Misses it. Rebound. Roby over to Josh Gibson. To GITTY. GITTY still keeps his dribble. GITTY bounce pass there to Roby, but Mitchell Robinson misses a loose ball scrum. Comes up with Fournier. Fournier to Randall. Randall passes to Grimes. Grimes rises up for 3. Catch and shoot, and he got it. Quentin Grimes from downtown. 3-pointer. Double figures for Quentin Grimes here. Randall gets that assist there. Give that man an assist as GITTY will bring the ball here. Passes it over, and is a shot. Baisley misses, and Grimes comes up with the rebound. Over to Randall. Randall over to Kemba on the corner. Kemba, now he's driving. Kemba passes it to Fournier. Fournier catches it to 3, and he hits it. 3-pointer, Pepe Le Pew. So timeout on the floor. As Pepe Le Pew hits it from downtown.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, the je vous adore. Richette à vous, este ma sugar, n'est-ce pas? You are my peanut. I am your brittle.
And that's the Valentine's Day edition of Pepe Le Pew hitting them downtown. Salute, salute. Thank you guys for joining me here on Valentine's Day, watching this game here. The Knicks, hopefully they give us some love with a victory tonight. As we are on the timeout there.
Yeah, that was I like the pace of play right now. We're starting to see this isn't a third quarter of doom. The Knicks are starting to play and put it together, but if you build the lead and it starts to come into that 5-minute mark, make some substitutions. This is what I'm watching for right now.
That exactly. And even if I mean, don't wait to 2 minutes, because then you get in there. If you got a 10-point lead or double-digit lead, you don't have to make wholesale changes either, Chef Dan. But make some changes. Bring some fresh guys in there to build. Keep the hot hand if you got two hot hands, and sub in and out. Get the fresh guys in and continue featuring the hot hand until you get another second hot hand, and then it's I understand he's coach of the year. Look at me, no one telling them how to coach, but we've seen it.
Most definitely. But Bernard Johnson, salute to you, man. You're absolutely right. We need more ball movement as well. We're seeing that's helping us really, get facilitate these threes, get everyone involved. You see Fournier, he's got a 3. Grimes, he's gotten some points. We got to get everyone acclimated. Get the ball movement. No ISO ball. Kelvin T. Jones, Mayor, he said it absolutely right. No ISO ball at all, man.
So we're coming back from the timeout here. Knicks building this lead here. Let's see. As we're kind of ready to inbound the ball. Not ready yet here on my stream. Remember, I'm a couple seconds behind, guys. So bear with me there. I did see a couple empty seats at the Garden today, though. Carlo. Hello, Carlo. From the Philippines. Good morning. Good morning. Good Tuesday morning in the Philippines. It's going to be 10 a.m. in the Philippines. Salute, Carlos. Salute to you. So GITTY will bring the ball up. Knicks up by 7 here with 10:33 here. 68-61. GITTY. GITTY passes to Man. 14 on the shot clock. Man, going to fire up the 3. Trey Mann hits a 3-pointer for Trey Mann. Wow. The young man hits it from downtown. 68-64. Grimes. Kemba Walker. Kemba bounce pass to Randall. Randall layup. Got it. And a foul. So Julius Randle go to the line. Chance for a 3-point play here. Knicks up 64-70 with 10-10. So Randle will go to the line and complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Carlo wants to know, do we still have a chance this year? We only a game and a half out of the last play-in spot. Anything could happen. Although what they've been playing lately gives you doubts, and then it gives you hopes. It's just a back and forth as Randle completes the 3-point play here. 71-64 with 10-10 in the third quarter. As Josh GITTY will bring the ball up. GITTY calling out a play here. 14 on the shot clock. Now he gets in the set. He drives, puts up the floor to himself, misses. Randle, he thought he was fouled there, but here comes Randle. Julius fakes the handoff. He drives, passes it to Grimes, catch and shoot for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Quentin Grimes. So Knicks up by 10. Randle gets an assist there. So Randle moves the ball. Good things happen. Here's GITTY. And this is the largest lead for the New York Knicks. Here's Baisley. Baisley in the paint. Bounce pass. Good job there, Knicks. But Baisley gets the loose ball, and he makes the layup pay. So the Knicks just missed that 50-50 ball. So we're back to 8. So Kemba Walker calling a play to Mitchell Robinson. Passes to Grimes. Back to Kemba Walker. Kemba, top of the key. Back to Fournier. Almost threw the ball away. Fournier has it on the wing. Getting a screen by Randle. Passes to Randle. Randle floater to alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. One-handed dunk. Gave another assist for Julius Randle. Knicks back up by 10. So Mitchell, yes, indeed. Here's a pass here. Here's Beasley. passes it over to Man. 12 on the shot clock. Man on top of the key. Trey Mann puts it up high up the glass, and he puts it in. That's a nice move there. Up high on the glass and eluded Mitchell Robinson's long stretch arm. 68-76 here. So here's Kemba Walker. Walker over to Fournier. Fournier driving. Kicks it off to Grimes. Catch and shoot three. It's good. Quentin Grimes from downtown. Fournier gets a sound as an assist there. 69, 68-79 here. GITTY will bring the ball up. GITTY on the screen. Josh GITTY is going to take the mid-range. Flat-footed. He misses it. Randle comes up with the rebound. 8 rebounds for Julius Randle. Julius passes it back to Fournier. 17 on the shot clock. Fournier now. Here's a screen. Back to Randle. Randle thought about the three. Now he rises for three. And he misses front of the rim. Rebound by OKC. He's Beasley. Beasley, Euro step. And misses. But he'll go to the line for two. So Randle gets the foul. Charge for that foul here. It's the 7:40 mark. I personally will give another 2 minutes. Next ball stop, I'm taking Walker off immediately there for keep him fresh. And Beasley hits the first free throw. And
Look,
OKC makes it. So go ahead, Jeff Dan. You saw that, right? Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
they're making substitutions. Grimes with 17 points right now. 6 of 10 from the field, looking good. But they're making substitutions.
Yep. Pokananski and Favors come into the game. And he hits both free throws here. 70-79 with 7:30. 39 here. As Kemba Walker will bring the ball up. Kemba. Back to Fournier. Fournier has Favors on him. Now he steps back, shoots the three, and he misses. Mitchell Robinson had position, but Pokusevski comes up with the rebound. Pokusevski brings the ball up. And he passes it to Josh GITTY. GITTY driving. And he dunks it in. He parted the seas there. So it looked like the Red Seas being parted as he went in for a dunk. 18 points for Josh GITTY. So Randle to Fournier. Fournier driving. Bounce pass to Grimes. Passes it to Kemba. Kemba Walker. 7 on the shot clock. He's still driving. Now he shoots the mid-range, fall away. Missed it. Richard Robinson with the offensive rebound. He got fouled. And no good. Almost had a chance for a three-point play, but he'll go to the free throw line. 9 rebounds for Mitchell Robinson. And 6 offensive of those 9 rebounds for Big Mitch. So he'll go to the line. Don't forget, folks, to share, like the program, share it on your channel. We really appreciate it. We can help out with the algorithm and help our program reach. As he hits the first free throw here, extends it to 80-72. He has another free throw coming up with 6:48 in the third. 14 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 9 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 blocks. So he is filling up the columns. He misses the free throw, goes 1 or 2 from the line. So GITTY will bring the ball up. Got GITTY over to Favors. Favors back to GITTY, and that was tipped, so he could go back in the backcourt. Not a backcourt violation. Here's GITTY. Passes it to the corner, and GITTY gets the ball back, and he scores. So Josh GITTY at 6'9", 6'10", was deep in there, and they share the ball. They move the ball there, and unselfish basketball. They score here as Fournier to Randle. Randle had it poked away, and GITTY comes up with the steal. Good hands by GITTY. And here's a Euro, and basically got fouled there. So is it going to be in transit? It was before the shot or after the shot? As Thibodeau starts to argue.
After the shot.
In the act of shooting. You go hear Tom Thibodeau being irate and beautiful, colorful words coming through the microphone. So GITTY with 20 points. Wow. He's really impressive. So Beasley hits the first. Knicks up by 5. And Beasley hits a pair of free throws here. 76-80. Knicks up by 4 here. With 6:13 here. We had a stoppage. He didn't sub yet. Over to Grimes. Grimes driving. Grimes of justice, but he misses it. Loose ball. GITTY comes up with it. Here comes GITTY. Pushes it up to Beasley. Beasley, and he hits it. Beasley, and timeout. Timeout. 2-point lead here, of course. Rinse and repeat. We were talking about that, Chef Dan.
They are attacking Kemba Walker.
What did remember when I told you? I said when they made that sub, when I by accident, you were mentioning, I cut you off. I meant to say they need to change them. They need to get, now is the time to make a move. And John Lavin says, you know what is weird? I feel the relief when the game is close, and nervous when we have a huge lead, because I think the Knicks always blow their lead, huge lead in the second half. So it's better to win in a close than lose a lead after by 20 points.
It seems like that's the only games we can never comfortably win a game. And I don't know how they are they've attacked Kemba on the last 4 possessions.
Yeah. And the thing is, you got a guy like GITTY in there, 6'9", 6'10". He already charged for 20 points. You got a guy there with a 6'7", with a 7'2" wingspan in Cam Reddish. You couldn't tell me you can put him out there to play some defense? I mean, I understand who's going to bring the ball up. Reddish could bring the ball up. So can Fournier. Fournier could, and you have Randall. I mean, if you're not going to go with Burks or McBride or
But I'm not seeing what Kemba Walker is doing right now. He is literally just actively moving around. I guess he's helping the ball be pushed around a little here and there, but he's not in the attack mode at all. He's just the extra passer.
Too many threes. You're right, Johnny Davis. Too many threes. Come on with the threes, y'all. Yeah, enough with the damn threes. Let's get some easy buckets. Why are we not going back to Mitchell Robinson having a hell of a good game? Another good game that he's going to go to waste if they don't win this. He needs to go in there and attack. Here we go. We're coming off the timeout. Wow. GITTY's only 19 years old, Chef Dan. And he's playing. As they inbound the ball here. So Quentin Grimes will bring the ball up here. Knicks up by 2 here, holding a 2-point lead here. Kemba Walker still no substitutions. Came out with the same guys again. 5 minutes. Here's Randall. Randall over to Fournier. Fournier is going to launch the 3. And he hits a 3-pointer. So 5 3-pointers for Pepe Le Pew tonight. Knicks up by 5 here. To me, it's fool's gold. Here's GITTY. GITTY. Bounce past the Favors. Favors. Blocked by Mitchell Robinson, but they're going to say it's a goal 10. So Robinson's playing comfortable, looking comfortable, a little bit like last year. 80, and we're going to get another timeout here. Timeout, Tom Thibodeau. And
you saw that,
if you read the words of Mitchell Robinson, don't sub me. If you read his words when that substitute, he waved his hand, goes, don't sub me.
Because it's not him. He's not at fault. You see it, right? Josh GITTY gets the switch over to Kemba Walker. Does a pick and roll. Derek Favors. Who is stuck on Derek Favors now? It's Kemba Walker. They are attacking Kemba Walker. There's no better defense Mitchell Robinson can play. Make the substitution. This isn't rocket science.
And someone said Quentin Grimes. I think Grimes is hurt. I haven't heard anything yet. Once I see.
I think he might be as quickly's come in for him.
As Kemba Walker again, Kemba's still out there with quickly though, so interesting to see that combination. But Kemba over to Randall, baseline jumper, and he hits it. So he hits from the free throw line, and he hits it. 19 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds. So he's close for a triple double. So GITTY, 5 minutes to go here. Josh GITTY passes it across, and Clark Williams misses the three-pointer. And Randall 1 rebound from his triple-double this season. And here's Randall over to Fournier. Fournier fakes, sets for 3. He misses it. Too much 3-ball. 85-80. Here's Beasley. Favors. GITTY. 15 on the shot clock. And last touch by New York. 11 on the shot clock. So Williams will come in here with his mullet. And Aaron Wiggins is going to sit, and Gibson will come in now. So Mitch is going to take a break here. Good game for here. As GITTY was going to inbound the ball here. Favors back to GITTY. 9 on the shot clock. GITTY driving passes, and Goodwin Walker comes up with a steal, but he was last touched. 4.7 on the shot clock. Nearly stolen by Kemba. Got in the passing lane here. Well, 4.7 to shoot here. GITTY will inbound underneath the basket. GITTY passes it. Kemba Walker comes up with the steal. Good hands by Kemba. Here comes Fournier. Fournier driving. Passes it. Randall with the dunk. So good job there. Finally, Randall cutting to the basket. When you cut north to south, that's what happens. Someone cut. Finally, Kelvin. So 87-80. Here's GITTY. I hope they see that, and I hope they want to use that more often. Here's Favors over to Williams. Williams gets a pick. Williams passes it to Beasley. Beasley for 3, and he hits the 3. So his first 3-pointer of the game here, 87-83. The Knicks are trying to elude them, but OKC's up to the task tonight. Here's Kemba Walker. Walker back to Randall. Randall against Beasley. He's driving. Randall goes at him, and he misses off the glass. Rebound Favors. Box out Taj Gibson very well there. Good job there. Here's Beasley. Back to GITTY. GITTY's going to shoot the 3, and he hits it. 86-87, 1 point lead. Another guy that comes to the Garden and makes himself comfortable here. Here's quickly. Passes it to Fournier. Fournier puts it off the glass, and he misses the bank. Pokachevsky comes up the other way. Over to GITTY again. Back in the hands of the point guard. Here's GITTY. He puts up back to Beasley. Beasley with a 3, and he hits a 3. OKC takes the lead. Oh, gosh. This is... You know what it is? He keeps the starters out there too long, man. You don't change the pace here.
They made how many substitutions in the course of this quarter?
They made a bunch. They've been bringing in fresh players. I'm granted GITTY's the main guy that's been out there. That's fine, but you're subbing around him. The Knicks have not subbed just Gibson, and because of Grimes that got apparently he might be injured.
Why? Because oh my God.
That is frustrating. Don't no way that they should be ahead here, OKC.
They shouldn't.
They're falling in love with the 3-ball too much. There's a timeout on the floor here with 2 minutes and 34 seconds left. They're still in a timeout, folks. Thibodeau called a timeout there. OKC recaptured the lead here on that Beasley 3. And the thing is, the Knicks play from some stretches where they look good, and then the opponent just, because they you know what it is, whenever they switch a fresh set of legs, they make a run at the Knicks, and the Knicks stay stagnant. So quickly, Burks now. So quickly, catch and shoot 3. And he misses, rimmed in and out. Williams comes up with it. Quickly, 0 from 4 from the field here. Ty Jones, and they're going to call offensive foul on a moving screen. Krejci moving screen there as Gibson would inbound the ball here with 2 minutes and 25 seconds in the third. Quickly, over to Fournier. Fournier. Knicks trail here. Knicks down by 2. Emmanuel quickly. Over to Burks. Knicks, nothing's going. The ball's just going east and west. And here's Randall for open for 3. Randall hits the 3 there. Gives the Knicks the lead again. First 3-pointer for Julius Randle. 24 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists for Julius Randle. As the chant of defense get called. Jerome Jones. Jerome. Back. Pokuševski for 3. And that won't go. Gibson with the rebound. Oh, here's Randle. Randle wants to run. Randle to Fournier. Fournier in the wing. Fournier drives. Euro steps. Back to Burks. Burks back to Quickly. Quickly for 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound with the offensive rebound. Gibson fights for it. Fournier rise for 3. And that's an air ball. Fournier needs to sit. He is cold. He's been playing the whole freaking quarter. No legs there in the shot. He's hustling, but he's tired. He's gassed. As the Knicks putting some pressure here. As OKC brings the ball here. 36 threes for the Knicks threes. Too many threes. Here's Williams. Williams loses off his foot. 5 on the shot clock. Williams. And he's going to rise up for 3. And that's an air ball. And that's going to be turnover. Knicks ball here. The power of the mullet failed him there.
He looked like he got the... He looked like he slicked back his soul glow.
Just let your soul glow. And here's Quickly bringing the ball up. The Knicks up by 1 here. Quickly over to Fournier. Over to Randall. Randall. Jab step. In the paint. Back. Step back. And he hits it. So Julius Randle. 10 of 21 from the field. So 26 points for Julius Randle. Here's Jerome. Ty Jerome driving. Ty Jerome passes it to Williams. Williams puts up the layup. It's good. A broken play, but he managed to regroup there. So we need no rim protection. Mitchell Robinson on the bench here. So quickly, there's going to be a 4-second differential shot clock, game clock. As Burks over to Quickly. Quickly back to Burks. Burks rises up for 3. And he misses. Rebound, loose ball, and Fournier has it. Fournier gets tied up, puts up the layup, and it's good at the buzzer. Pepe Le Pew. Give me the Pepe Le Pew clip. Woo. Oh, man.
Oh, the adoration. Oh, je vous adore. Je t'aime à vous, c'est ma sugar, n'est-ce pas? You are my peanut.
There you go. We head to the fourth quarter. The OKC's giving the Knicks all they could get. You have to get a triple-double from Julius Randle. Mitchell Robinson having another great game, and yet we're only up by 3.
Oh man! And we're not saying like it's not like we're not saying Oklahoma City is a bunch of bubs. We're not even saying that. But it's like this game could have been so much easier.
Only the Rolla. Salute Rolla. Julius is on fire. Oh
Rolla,
man.
you said, is Julius on fire if we lose? Yeah, still. Regardless, man.
Oh man.
Shouts
And the
to
thing,
Selden. Salute to you, man. Let's go Knicks, most definitely. Let's at least, yeah.
and we're only up by 3. That's the thing that makes you scratch your head. Let me see something. Let me see something on the stats because this is kind of, I'm interested on one thing and one thing right now. Let me see.
The minute count, right?
Besides the minute count, Knicks been to the line 12 times. So I thought they didn't go to the line. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you sharing the video. Alex Coquito, always thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. I always get the notification that he always shares the program. That's why we appreciate you, Alex Coquito. Always doing wonders for us and appreciate your support.
As we're about to enter the fourth quarter. Man, Knicks back from commercial. So Fournier is still out there. It's Fournier, quickly. Taj, Burks, and Obi. Quickly has the ball. He gets it over to Burks. Burks looking for Fournier to curl around. Fournier is well defended. Gets it to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen. He's now defended by GITTY. Gets it over to Toppin. Toppin. Layup is good. Obi Toppin. Nice aggressive move to the paint. 96-91. Knicks with the 5-point lead. GITTY has the ball. He gets it over to Williams. Williams to, I don't know who that is. Back to Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky over to Jerome. Jerome dribbling ball. Jerome over to, who's number 21 again? Right back to Jerome. Jerome dribbling. Pulls up from the floater. Misses. Fighting for it. Jerome gets back the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Williams. Williams for 3, and that's good. So Knicks with the 2-point lead right now. 96-94. Quickly bringing the ball up. Quickly gets a screen from Toppin over to Toppin, and what do they call an offensive foul on Toppin? Mitchell Robinson comes back into the game. Taj Gibson sits down. So GITTY has the ball, defended by Burks. GITTY dribbling, defended by Fournier now, gets a screen. And what do they call a foul on Fournier?
Now, why is Fournier playing here? You got to play Cam here. Fournier's been tired. His shots are hitting the front of the rim. He seems tired. I understand you want to reward him for that layup at the buzzer, but it was on a broken play.
And he sat Fournier, and Grimes come back in. So I guess Grimes is feeling healthy. Yeah, he's got a knee. Yeah, he's got something on his knee, though. So Grimes definitely hurt his knee. They get it over to Jerome. Jerome, he's driving, kicks it out over to Pokashevsky. He fakes the 3. Now he's driving, kicks it out to Williams. Williams takes the 3. That's off the backboard, and Mitchell Robinson comes up with it. Alec Burks bringing the ball up for the Knicks now. Burks he kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes gets the ball now after he fumbles it. Kicks it out to Burks. Burks dribbling. Burks gets a screen, pulls up for 3, and that rims in and out, but they say he got fouled.
And the act of shooting is a three shot foul.
Yeah, and I think
Mitchell Robinson has a double double.
Challenge that.
Just to let you know, Mitchell Robinson has a double double right now.
With 4 steals and 3 blocks, and this game is tight.
Yeah. Oh, the pain. Only the Knicks could do this to us. Oh, we have a challenge on the Madison Square Garden floor. The green light. Green light special, guys.
Yep.
Is that what a coach do when they actually have a challenge? They actually challenge plays here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Thunder's coach is going to challenge it. As I also have some news for you, Jedi. I
What's
want to
going
share
on? Talk
this,
to me.
not Knicks related, but
Yes.
one of your favorite players in the league, Patrick Beverley, has just signed an extension with the Timberwolves.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, not bad. Well, it's now Knicks are up 96-94. Mason, salute to you. Mason, we also have the scoreboard as well as if you could follow along as well. If you're able to watch view us, there's a scoreboard right underneath here when it's timeout 96-94. So we'll always update the score, but just in case we're not quick enough, there is the scoreboard as well that lets you know the score. But 96-94, Knicks up. Kemba Walker got fouled on a 3-point shot, and they're reviewing it.
No, Alec Burks.
Alec Burks, excuse me. And Kelvin says Beverly a pain in the butt. He is. I thought that was a trade the Knicks could try to get when they're back in December to try to bring in a vet to help in the point guard position and interior perimeter defense. I mean, but it's good. That's a good job for Minnesota. I think he's helped them a lot.
I think he's helped them in their culture, because that was a team that we felt that offensively they were gifted, but defensively they needed an edge, and he provides that perfectly. Also, him being a point guard, he's the head of the snake, providing that edge. It just trickles down to the rest of them. As we're returning back from commercial break, want to know what the call is? Thunder player looks upset. Aaron Wiggins saying he didn't touch them, but the challenge is unsuccessful. So Alec Burks will be shooting 3 free throws.
And by the way, Chef Dan, that number 21 was Aaron Wiggins.
Yes, Aaron Wiggins.
No relations to
Andrew.
Right?
None. So Burks to the free throw line. Converts the first one. 97-94. Say Josh Primo is the youngest player. That's right. Burks misses the second free throw.
The San Antonio one. To Primo, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Burks converts the third free throw, so he goes 2 of 3 from the line. Knicks up by 4. GITTY bringing the ball up for the Thunder. GITTY defended by Grimes. He's driving to the paint, kicks out to Pokusevski for 3. That's front of the rim. Burks comes up with the rebound. He gets it over to Quickly. Quickly lobs it up and Toppin with the slam.
Use the force.
Obi Toppin with the slam. Knicks up by 6. 94-100. So they get it to Pokusevski. Pokusevski over to Wiggins. Wiggins right back to Jerome. Jerome gets a screen. He steps back, takes a 3, and that's good. So 3-point lead for the Knicks. Quickly bringing the ball up. Lobs it up to Toppin again, but they broke it up. GITTY coming up with the ball. He's driving and almost stolen by Grimes. Or what do they say?
One of those touchy fouls that to stop the play. The one Van Gundy wants them to outlaw.
Okay, so they inbounded to Jerome. Jerome defended by Quickly. Jerome curling around. You get it over to Man. Man stepping back, gets it back to Jerome. Jerome driving, pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Toppin with the rebound. He gets it over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks gets a screen from Robinson. He's spinning around, and what do they call? A foul. Foul on Ty Jerome.
Calling Tyrone.
9 minutes here left in the fourth. Quickly inbounding the ball. He gets it over to Burks. Burks gets a screen. He's now driving, kicks it out, Toppin for three. And Mitchell Robinson fighting for it. Toppin comes up with it. Toppin driving. He kicks it out to quickly driving to the paint, kicks out to Grimes. Grimes for three. And that's off the mark. What did they say? Grimes was out of bounds. No, they call an offensive foul on quickly. Yeah, that was a trash call.
Jerome in the house.
So Julius coming in for Toppin. As Williams comes in for Baisley. Or no, Baisley comes in for Williams. They inbound it to Jerome. Jerome bringing the ball up. Jerome gets it over to Baisley. Baisley defended by Julius. And they call a foul on Julius.
That was ticky-tack.
That really was ticky-tack. Jerome inbounding the ball. They get it to Baisley. Baisley back to Jerome. Jerome curling around. He's driving, kicks it out to Roby. Roby takes a straight on three. That misses, but Baisley gets the offensive rebound, kicks it out to Jerome. Jerome takes a deep three, and that's good. And the Thunder tie up the game. 8:15 here left in the fourth. And Burks with the ball. Burks driving. Burks pulls up, and the floater is good. And Julius has a triple-double, ladies and gentlemen. So Jerome bringing the ball up. He gets it over to Baisley. Baisley driving and misses the layup. And yeah, Julius got the rebound. They knocked it out of bounds. Yep. So salute to Julius. He now has a triple-double for the night. And Tibbs trying to sub Reddish into the game. They said he can't come in yet.
Great. And the crowd's giving him a big hand.
So they get it over to Quickly bringing the ball up. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson to Burks. Burks to Quickly gets a screen. Quickly pulls up for three. And that's off the back iron. They get the rebound. They're bringing the ball up. Kicks it out to Roby. Roby to Man. Man dribbling. He's driving. Floater is good. Tied up at 102. Quickly bringing the ball up. Gets it to Burks. Burks driving. Pulls up the three. That's back iron. Mitchell Robinson gets the ball, and they foul Mitchell Robinson. Quickly sits down, and Reddish comes in for Quickly. So Grimes inbounds it to Burks. Burks curling around. He gets it, turns around, and pull-up jumper is good for Burks. 104-102. Knicks have a 2-point lead. 6:55 here in the fourth. Man has the ball, gets it over to Jerome. Jerome, he's dribbling. He's trying to get in the paint. He does. Turnaround jumper is good. Tied up at 104. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks dribbling. Gets a screen, driving, kicks it out to Julius, but the pass is knocked out of bounds. Knicks will maintain it. So Burks going to inbound the ball for the Knicks. Burks gets it to Julius. Julius. Jab step, dribbling. He gets it out to Grimes. Grimes for three, and that's front of the rim. Williams with the rebound, gets it over to Baisley. Baisley bringing the ball up for the Thunder. Baisley dribbling and almost turns it over, gets it to Jerome. Jerome curling around now. Jerome in the paint, gets it to Baisley, and Baisley is stripped by Burks. Could have been a foul. Burks driving, and they say a blocking foul. So I think Burks is heading to the free throw line. He got fouled by Roby there.
That Burks was all ball. You could hear the noise. Kadunk.
Oh, replay there. Yeah, that was ball, but he got a bit of hand. Tied up at 104. 6 minutes here left in the fourth.
Oh no, he did get away with one.
Yep.
But you heard the kadunka of the ball.
Oh yeah. They get it to Burks. Burks dribbling, driving. He gets to the paint. High arcing layup misses. Mitchell Robinson and Baisley fighting for the rebound. So they're gonna say jump ball.
They don't want to let go of that jump ball. You see Mitchell Robinson. That kind of move would ignite a team. The Knicks for Robinson holding on to that ball. Not in my house.
So Robinson and Baisley about to jump ball. They jump it. Fournier comes up with it. Fournier gets it to Julius. Julius driving, pull up, midi, misses. Robinson fighting for it, but Thunder come up with it. They get it to Jerome. Jerome to Man. Man on the wing, dribbling out now. He's driving to the paint. Misses, but they call a foul. Foul is on Reddish. Well, let me see here. Is it a clean block? That could have been a clean block. I don't know why Tibbs didn't challenge it, but he didn't. 105-104 as GITTY comes back into the game.
He likes to take them. He likes to take his challenges home in his pocket.
Man converts on both free throws. They get it over to Julius, back to Burks. Burks running the ball up the court. Dribbling, and Burks gets fouled on the floor.
Ooh.
Yeah, the hardwood floor is unforgiving.
Yeah, Williams like he injured himself there.
So Burks to the free throw line. 5:25 here left in the fourth. Oh, he tripped over his own teammate. Burks converts the first free throw. Knicks are in the bonus. 5:25 here left. Knicks down by 106-105. Burks converts both free throws. Tied at 106. 5:24 here left. GITTY bringing the ball up for the Thunder. Gets it to Roby. Roby to Baisley. Baisley dribbling. They get it to Roby. Roby back to GITTY. GITTY dribbling, driving. GITTY turning. Pull up, blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Saved and almost taken, but Julius Randle has it. Julius running up the court. He gets it to Burks. Burks right back to Julius. Julius driving and blocked, but they call a foul. So Julius heading to the free throw line. Nice block there by Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson is flirting, could flirt with a quintuple double.
Yeah. Calvin T. Jones, you're absolutely right. The block party continues. Randall converts the first free throw. Knicks have a 1-point lead. Reddish sits down. Grimes comes back in.
Why is it Reddish?
And Mitch sits down. And Gibson comes back in. Randall converts both free throws. Baisley gets it to GITTY. GITTY bringing the ball up. GITTY, defended by Burks, gets it to Man. Man, driving, kicks it out. They kick it right back out to Roby. Roby driving, blocked by Julius, but they call a foul. Roby heading to the free throw line. And Roby misses the first free throw. Could still be a game here, Nick. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks down. Knicks up by 2. Roby to the free throw line. And he misses both free throws. Julius with the rebound. And Burks gets the ball. Burks bringing the ball up for the Knicks now. Gets a screen from Julius. Kicks it out to Fournier. They're facing a zone look. Fournier defended tightly by Man. Gets a screen from Gibson. He's driving. Almost loses the dribble. Gets it right back to Burks. Burks driving. Pull up mid-range. Misses. Fighting for the rebound. Grimes gets the offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Burks. Burks over to Fournier. Fournier top of the key. Fournier pull up. Good, and a foul. No foul. So Knicks have a 4-point lead. 4 minutes here left in the fourth. GITTY bringing the ball up. He gets it over to Man. Man dribbling the ball. Man pull up for 3. And that rims in and out. Julius coming up with it. 3:48 here left in the fourth. Burks bringing the ball up for the Knicks. Burks driving. In and out dribble. Gets it over to Julius now. Julius on the block. Tried the rip through move. Doesn't go. He's now driving on GITTY. Turn around. And turnover right there by Julius. Can't have that. And Grimes with the take foul. So the Knicks right now in a tight game, teetering, tottering. GITTY at the line. And he misses the first free throw. And Mitchell Robinson comes back into the game. GITTY with 23 points, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists at the line, and misses both free throws. So we're seeing the woes of a young team right now as Burks is bringing the ball up. He gets a screen from Robinson, kicks it over to Randall. Randall back to Burks. Burks dribbling, driving, floater, misses. Robinson with the rebound, misses it, and fight for it. They say last touch by Robinson. 3:08 here left in the fourth. So the Thunder call a timeout on the floor now with 3:08 here in the fourth quarter.
Nail biter. We got a nail biter at the Garden on Valentine's Day with 3:08. Knicks up by 4, 110 or 106 as we have a timeout on the floor there. Hit those likes. Let us know. Feedback. Give us those likes. Let us know you're appreciating the program, the call. We appreciate you guys here. Absolutely. Show us the love on this Valentine's Day. Let's rub those likes up. The Knicks gotta get in a knuckle beater.
They gotta get in a nail biter. Like it's. Ooh, I get, oh my gosh.
Breathe, Daniel son. Daniel son, breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Because after this game is over, I need you to wax the floor.
Oh my gosh.
Agent Arago, I understand that Cam Reddish is not. I don't
He's
think he's tired either. But remember,
no.
he also had a sprained ankle, though. You know.
Yeah, I think Tibbs is just trying to be creative with the lineups. He's just trying to make it to one more game before the All-Star break. You don't want to injure anyone too much. You don't want to you don't want to have anyone's injury re-injured too much, especially after losing RJ Barrett in the way you did. You see Tibbs is on the hot seat with the fans right now. So I guess he's trying to gingerly, play the minutes right now. You even see him doing it with Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes playing good defense, but along with that physical defense, he has to sit in that chair, and that sore knee can't take too much of that punishment. So we're entering right back from commercial break. 110-106. Knicks with the 4-point lead. Julius Randle with the triple-double tonight. GITTY bringing the ball up the court for the Thunder. He gets it over to Man. Man calls GITTY back over, fakes the handoff. Now he's driving, kicks it out to Favors. Favors to GITTY. GITTY curling around. He's waiting for Favors. He shoots the mid-range, misses, and Fournier's right there with it. Another rebound secured. We need those rebounds. Burks bringing the ball up for the Knicks right now. 2:43 here left in the fourth. Burks dribbling. He's looking for a screen. He does get a screen by Randle. Calls for Randle. Now Randle has the ball. They clear out the left side. Randle kicks it out to Burks. Burks for three. And that's the front of the rim. Williams with the rebound. Gets it over to GITTY. GITTY bringing the ball up. 2:24 here left in the fourth. GITTY dribbling. Now he's into the paint. Kicks it out to Williams. Williams right back to GITTY. GITTY fakes the three. Now he's driving and blocked by Fournier. Good defense there by Evan Fournier. And they Knicks have the ball. They get it to Randle. Randle, you got to bring the ball up. He gets it over to Burks. 16 on the shot clock now. Burks slowing down the pace. He gets a screen from Randle. Pocket pass to Randle. Randle over to Fournier. Fournier curling around. Gets it over to Julius. Julius in the paint, and they knock the ball out. They say the ball was knocked off of Julius. Turnover. 1:51 here left in the fourth. So Baisley gets the inbounds from GITTY. Now GITTY bringing the ball up for the Thunder. 1:45 here left in the fourth. GITTY defended by Grimes. GITTY turns it over to Trey Mann. Trey Mann shoots a three. He misses. Burks skies for the rebound. Burks fighting, and I believe, all right, they don't call a whistle on that. Burks bringing the ball up the court now. 1:31 here left in the fourth. Burks dribbling the ball. Gets a screen from Randle. He kicks it over to Fournier. Fournier back to Burks. Randle calling for it in the post. They get it to Randle. Randle turning around, kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes dribbling. He steps back, shoots the three, and that's off the mark. And Wiggins comes up with the rebounds over to GITTY. GITTY driving and stolen by Fournier, but they call a foul. And Fournier viciously wants the challenge. And they are going to challenge that. So that may have been an offensive foul. They say.
So the green light is on. I wanted to salute real quick. We have
Yeah.
Netherlands in the building. Netherlands in the building. Vincent Van Den beat him. Salute to you. 4 a.m. in the Netherlands. Thank you so much, Vincent. I hope we see you more often. I know 4 a.m. is a little rough, but subscribe, like. We also have all types of sports content. So subscribe to the channel. Check our videos out. We'll definitely love to have you as a Sport Jedi family, and all the new folks that are joining us. Melvin Smith, salute in the chat. Good to see you again. I appreciate seeing you here, Melvin Smith, again. I hope you're doing well. And let's see, green light special. Let's see if the Knicks win this challenge, because you can't take them home with you.
You can't. And Rolla, I see what you're saying right there. He's not thinking too much. That's not it. They're overloading on the left side because Julius Randle is a one-arm bandit right now. He's a one-arm bandit. And they're really looking at it. I mean, Fournier hits the ball first, and then GITTY pulls him. And they say the Knicks lose the challenge. So GITTY to the free throw line. Bilal, I don't know when RJ is coming back. We just gotta hope that he comes back after the All-Star break. As GITTY's to the free throw line, converts the first one. I mean, converts both free throws. It's 108-110. Knicks up by 2. Burks driving. He gets it over to Randle. Randle over to Fournier. Fournier. He gets it over to Randle. Randle dribbling. He's driving. Pull up mid-range. That's off the front rim. Mitch fighting for it. He has it. And they pulled down Mitch. They didn't call a foul on that. Trey Mann coming up with the ball. Driving. And they say Grimes fouled him.
Yeah, GITTY grabbed his arm. Oh, wow, that's bad calls on both sides there. Come on, man. Why does the refs always got to interject themselves in these games? He had the hands on his, and he got smacked down by GITTY. And I don't even...
So Tibbs just called the last timeout. Tibbs, okay, so Tibbs is losing it. He tried calling another challenge. Tibbs tried calling another challenge.
He got pushed there by Williams. Raked his arm and pushed him on the back. Yep. Right there, and GITTY then hits him there, and oh my God, he got mauled underneath the basket. Wow.
So man to the line, converts the first one. Converts both free throws. Tied up at 110. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks gets a screen from Randall. He gets it to Fournier. Fournier driving, kicks it out to Burks. Burks driving, and what do they call?
Foul.
They call a foul? Where? And they call a timeout? They call a timeout. They get the possession.
Oh, I thought they called a foul there. The referee was going to call a foul too.
He was mad aggressive, like.
Wow, he was going to call a foul, the ref. He was. This sucks when OKC could come into your own home court and get calls. Salute Philippines in the building. Salute, salute. So you know what, Jeff? Dan, I'm gonna remove the ticker so it says we're early, so we don't spoil the call. So we want to make sure we get the call there.
Yeah.
We got the Philippines, we got the Netherlands in the building. Argentina was in the building, of course. Always worldwide. China
20
also.
seconds. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Australia in the building. So salute to everyone listening to us in the chat. Watch along. Of course, we are a heavy interaction chat from around the whole world, because thanks to you guys so much to you guys there. 4 a.m. in the Netherlands, 11 a.m. It's going to be 11 a.m. in the Philippines. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys.
20 seconds here left in the fourth. They're going to OKC is going to inbound the ball. And a turnover. Stolen. Grimes running with the ball. Grimes, layup is good.
All right.
15 seconds left. Knicks up by 2. Fournier with the nice steal.
RJ Barrett looked good there walking on the court. Look at RJ.
Yeah.
With his Anthony Davis uniform.
My boy pulls it off nice, though. You see the sweater with the chain?
Nah, he does. He looks cool. He looks good. He looks smooth.
He's no longer wearing them Stephen A. Smith suits from rookie year.
Austin McDaniel, salute Austin. Hopefully they win. Yes, Austin. I hope so. Philippines, the Netherlands I got money on the Knicks. Vincent, let's hope so. Let's put some more cheddar in your pockets.
I mean, they did not cover the 10 points, but
no.
Sheesh.
But he probably gonna win the money line.
Yeah.
Grimes representing Houston, indeed. Yes, indeed. Grimes is a winning player.
Oklahoma, they're about to inbound the ball from full court. GITTY trying to inbound the ball. They get it to Trey Mann. 13 on the shot clock. Trey Mann running. 11, 9. They kick it to Baisley. Baisley spinning. And 5 seconds left on the shot clock. He gets the layup. We're tied up. It looks like we might head into overtime. Julius has the ball. 5 seconds left. Julius driving. He pulls up. Mid-range. Off the mark. We're heading into overtime.
He never hits those game winners.
He never. And he's fading away too. End of regulation, right into overtime.
He had time too. He took a terrible shot. I mean, why did he go to the corner away? Go into the paint. Let the refs call something.
No, you want to know why? Because he can't go right.
Ugh.
He can't go right. He literally, when he goes right, he fades away. Julius can't go right. I know he's trying hard, Kim. I thank him for the effort, triple-double effort. But Julius is a one-arm bandit, and he can't go right.
Willie breaks. I got 5K on OKC with a plus 165 odds. Hey, if you just took them, they covered. No matter what, it was a 10 and a half point. If you got that odds, you're gonna make some money.
Yeah, Bilal, and
Oh
it's
my
not even
gosh.
that you need all your players hitting mid ranges, but geez, Julius can't. They're forcing him right.
Luis Valentine, what channel?
It's on the BX Sports Jedi Network channel. That's the channel right here on YouTube. We're about to call overtime for you.
I put them on that on a money line, straight bet. Okay, got you. He's I got money. I got the money line, Nets, Thunder, Blazer, and the only game I'm worried about. Oh
Yeah,
man,
the
it's not. I
Nets
got a
just beat the
parlay.
Kings. Yeah, he's got a parlay.
Did Brooklyn win? I guess Brooklyn might have won then.
Yeah, they won their game against the Kings. 85 to 109.
Oh, they actually won in a blowout. Nice game, rookie team can get close. Right now, we go into overtime. We want to see what the Knicks will come out here in overtime. Fresh legs. One thing good about the Knicks, they're not in foul trouble. I don't think OKC neither. But we'll once they get the call back on, I remember I'll be a few seconds late behind, but bear with me. This is the last game that he won. I won 4 out of 5. Oh wow! So he needs this one. If he wins a 5-game parlay. So good luck for you guys. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head. That's the message of the program. Always, we always give you the money line and the over and under as we get ready for overtime here.
Yeah, as the Knicks win the tip, Burks bringing the ball up. He gets it over to Randall. Randall to Grimes. Grimes curling. Kicks it out to Burks. Burks back to Grimes. Grimes over to Randall. Randall kicks it off to Grimes. Grimes fakes the 3. Now he takes it. And that's off the mark. GITTY with the rebound. GITTY bringing the ball up. He's running. He's heading. And layup is good for GITTY. So OKC draws the first blood of overtime. 114-112. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks. He's driving. He kicks it out to Fournier. Fournier calls for a screen from Robinson. He denies the screen. Now he's driving. He kicks it out to Randall. Randall fakes the 3. Now he steps back, gets it over to Grimes. Grimes for 3. That's off the mark, but Robinson fighting for the rebound. They say knocked out of Robinson's hands, so Knicks maintain possession. Burks inbounding the ball. He gets it to Grimes. Grimes to Randall. Randall. That tip runs in and out. Grimes tried to get the tip in, but it didn't happen. Trey Mann with the rebound. He gets it over to GITTY. GITTY dribbling. GITTY's driving. Floater off the mark. And GITTY comes up with the offensive rebound, but they say a foul on the floor. Yeah, Jeffrey. I mean, maybe you don't need to maybe you don't need to head there because you already know the story. It's GITTY has the ball. He gets it over to Trey Mann. Trey Mann driving, stops, pulls up, mid-range is good. 116-112. Thunder with the 4-point lead. They get it over to Grimes. Grimes curling around over to Randall. Randall to Fournier. Fournier takes the 3. That's off the mark, but he gets fouled. So Fournier's going to head to the free throw line to take 3 free throws. Fournier converts the first one. Knicks down by 3, 116-113. Fournier with 24 points on the night. Fournier converts the second free throw. 116-114. Knicks down by 2. Fournier to the free throw line. Converts the third free throw. All three good. Knicks down by 116, 115. 3:20 here left in overtime. Man brings the ball up. He gets it over to GITTY. GITTY fakes the three. Now he gets the ball back. He's driving, curling around, gets it over to Favors, and Favors with the dunk. So 118, 115. 3:04 here left in overtime. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks gets a screen. He's driving, kicks it back to Julius. Julius dribbling. He's now on the block. He gets pushed over to Fournier. Fournier takes a three, and the three is good. What do they call? No basket. Julius gets called for a moving screen.
He didn't even move. He didn't even move. 5 fouls on Randall. Wow, that was a bad call.
Man bringing the ball up. They get it to GITTY. GITTY. He stops. He gets over to Man. Man dribbling, driving. Pulls up. Layup is good. OKC with a 5-point lead. 120, 115. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks gets it to Fournier. Fournier, he's dribbling. He takes a deep three. And that's good. Evan Fournier for three. 120, 118. Knicks down by 2. 2:16 here left in overtime. GITTY bringing the ball up. GITTY. He gets a screen. GITTY has Fournier on him. He's driving. Misses. And that's tipped in by Derek Favors. So OKC now with a 4-point lead. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks gets it to Fournier. Fournier curling around. Fournier's double teamed. He gets it over to Grimes. Grimes takes a three, and that's off the mark. GITTY with the rebound. GITTY bringing the ball up. He gets it over to Baisley. Baisley dribbling. Baisley gets a screen. He's rejecting the screen. Now he goes. He's in the middle. He drives on Mitchell Robinson. Kicks out to Trey Mann. Trey Mann dribbling the ball. Trey Mann. He kicks out to GITTY. GITTY's three is blocked. And they foul Grimes. So they get it to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up. Burks over to Robinson. Robinson to Randall. Randall to Burks. Burks gets a screen. Burks driving. He gets it over to Fournier. Fournier. He curls around, gets a screen from Randall, stops, now takes a three. That's off the mark. Favors with the rebound. 1 minute here left in overtime. GITTY bringing the ball up. GITTY dribbling the ball. 51 seconds here left. GITTY working along and almost stolen by Burks. They say it's still Thunder ball. Williams going to inbound the ball. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. He gets it to GITTY. GITTY's in the backcourt. He's bringing the ball up. 5 seconds left. GITTY's dribbling. Pulls up mid-range. That's no good. Robinson with the rebound. Gets it over to Randall. 36 seconds left. Randall running up the court. Randall driving. He kicks out and turnover by Randall. They're forcing him right. He's trying to spin left. They have a double team right there over his left shoulder, and he kicks it out. And Knicks kick the ball out of bounds, so OKC maintains possession. Thirty seconds left. GITTY inbounds it to Jerome. Jerome kicks it out to Man. Man bringing the ball up the court, and They say he was fouled on the shot possession, on the shot attempt. So man heading to the free throw line to put the game to finish the game.
They can't believe they're gonna lose this game.
I could believe it.
And Mitchell Robinson injured again. Golly, this is why you can't give this guy a contract, man. He's always hobbling ankles or something. My God. We're going to get swept by OKC. Wow, Julius Randle having a triple-double, double-double from Mitchell Robinson. Evan Fournier, Grimes hitting over 19 points. It is getting unbearable. It is getting unbearable, Kelvin. This is getting extremely unbearable.
Ain't this the comment of the season?
Yeah, of course. Bad team always finds a way to lose. Let's go. Let's go. It's 6-point lead. 6 point. They have an opportunity with some, but they got to hit free
GITTY
throws,
has his
come up with
own
steals.
turnover. GITTY has his own triple double. Burks inbounds it to Randle. Randle driving, and he makes a layup left-handed. GITTY has it, kicks it over to Man. 16 seconds left. Man dribbling, and he gets fouled by Burks. Why? Why are you fouling? End the game.
I can't believe this. I hope they get a rain of boos when this game is over.
I want the fans to throw stuff on the court. Please throw stuff on the court.
Nah, because then
Please,
we'll be
no.
a trashy trashy
No,
fan base.
no, please. Because that's the product they put on the court. Burks, and he hits, I don't know why he hit a 3. 8 seconds left. And they call a timeout. Knicks down by 3. Why? Why hit a step back 3?
And the thing that's crazy, that's why Alec Burks needs to play in the fourth. I think he can make no Burks. I'm tired of seeing Burks, man.
This is like, I'm done. There's no point. Thank you. And you know what? Thank you for the Oklahoma City Thunder for beating us. Because now we fall 3 games under, the play-in spot. Let's end this facade. Random Phantom. Hey.
I'll be totally. It doesn't matter who's in the game; they're all trash. They need a steal or a 5-second counter turnover and get a 3-pointer. I mean, you never know. The Knicks need a new front office.
So they're inbounding the ball. They get it to Jerome. And Jerome gets fouled in the corner. We're losing the teams that don't even. And Julius fouled out. Yeah, good. We're losing the teams that don't even want to win 10 games. Yeah,
Any guess who's
Ramel.
gonna come in? Obi Toppin now?
No, he's gonna put in Kemba Walker. Ty Jerome misses the first one. Ty Jerome at the free throw line. And he misses both free throws. And Knicks call a timeout with 5 seconds left.
Well, at least we know Julius ain't gonna freaking shoot that shot, so we have a chance to tie.
Yeah, maybe we have a chance. Then again, he's probably going to draw up a play for Fournier.
Man, I'll tell you one thing right now. I think if Obi Toppin hits this tying game 3, I'm buying someone a shirt on the shirt, and I'm just gonna give it to someone random on the chat tonight. A jersey size. I'm gonna go on a limb. If Obi Toppin hits the tying shot tonight, I'm just gonna have you pick out a random chat member. We'll get you the information, and we'll get the Obi Toppin jersey. We'll get the yeah.
5 seconds left. Sheesh.
It's got to be an Obi Toppin.
So Grimes and Fournier on the floor. I believe you too, Edbay. As Burks is going to inbound the ball. He gets it to quickly for 3. That's off the mark, and that's the game. Damn. Or no, 1.5 left. GITTY gets the rebound, and yeah.
I can't fault Emmanuel quickly on that. You're cold. You're sitting all the bench
cold,
time.
Yeah. Toppin fouls GITTY. GITTY misses the first free throw, 126, 123.
Even if he misses this, it's not enough time.
It's not enough time. Game's over.
He missed one. Yeah.
And makes the second one. Game over.
And OKC
gets it to Obi. Obi takes a deep shot, and that doesn't go anywhere near. And OKC wins this game. So my man wins $5,000, man. Salute to you.
Bad loss to a crushing defeat with the Blazers. Then you come home and then you go against a shorthanded Thunder team, and you had so many opportunities to win this game, but unable to put away this Thunder team. You know, it's just a bad, devastating loss for the Knicks here to a Thunder team that's just, they've been 4-17 in the last 21, man, and they sucked on the road. And they come in here to the Garden and they beat you.
And the worst part is, like, you're still trotting out these same lineups. You're still doing the same everything that you know isn't working, but you're doing it anyways.
Malina, I appreciate
it's
you.
It's at this time now. Like, now we're at this time. We're at the time. You know what? Let me check let me first check the standings. I gotta first check the standings
Yeah, go
because
for
the
it.
Knicks are gonna do this.
They're gonna still trot these guys out there. Nothing's gonna change, guys. They're gonna, when the lineup is gonna change when there's 7, 10 games left in the regular season,
Which
and
it
then it's gonna play
shouldn't.
exactly. And then we're gonna get fool's gold and say, "Oh, they're good. We can't wait for next year." And it's just gonna give us a false sense. I want to see them play these
The
last 20 plus
Wizards,
games.
I believe the Wizards won. No, did the Wizards play tonight? Let me check right now. Man, thankfully this is over with. The Wizards won tonight. So now we fall 3 games out of the play-in. It's over. It's over. At this point now, like it's over. The Nets are gonna beat us Wednesday because they're getting better and better. They have new players. They have a reason to keep fighting. I don't know. Even if we do win the Nets game, like what happens then? Do we position ourselves for what?
Who threw the last 3 and missed it? That was quickly. That was quickly who missed on that 3. But it was a code quickly. I understand you bring your top bench players who could shoot. You brought in quickly off the bench who could hit it from anywhere. But it's just that's the problem when you play guys, sit them too long. They're on the bench. They're not part of. They don't get the rhythm. They're not in the shots. Then you want it. I cannot. He had a good look, by
I
the way,
can't.
as
Yeah,
well.
he had a good look, but at the same time, Tibbs has been inconsistent with his lineups, playing the minutes. You see how he plays the minutes. These guys get cold quick. Every other team has quicker rotations. He
Yes.
is the only coach we're seeing right now that doesn't rotate like that. He is
And
the
and
only coach I'm seeing that does not
and
rotate.
Chef Dan, I will say that if this was playoffs and you're shortening your rotation, I could give you that. But regular season, no. Make your quick adjustment. Play. I know you said, well, not everybody plays 10 deep. Well, Golden State plays 12 deep, man. I mean, they play everyone. You got to play. I'm not saying you have to play 12, but you got to play players. You got to play and keep them. Keep everybody at least sharp and fresh and keep them in the rotation, engaged too, because they'll just go and get cold and they're worrying about what's for dinner, what's they gonna order for DoorDash, and not part of the game. And I think that's what happens.
Kelvin, I know you wanted Grimes to shoot that shot, but if I know Oklahoma City's if any coach watching this game so far, they would have paid extra special attention to Grimes and to Fournier. Those 2 guys, you didn't want them shooting that last shot.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, so they would have. I mean, but Jesus Christ, we shot 53s today.
Wow. Yeah, too many threes. We fall in love with that damn 3 ball when we got guys that aren't really hitting it at high pace. And I'm all for if we scored, but if we had Mitchell Robinson dominating and scoring down low, then we'll say, all right, let's open up the 3 ball. But when granted, Mitchell Robinson had a phenomenal game. The only thing is that he was on offensive rebounding and asserting himself that way. But I'm talking about give me the ball, I'm going down low. If Julius Randle goes, I'm going down low, I'm gonna play and score down in the post. Then I understand about the spreading the floor and trying to shoot the 3. But man, that was tough one there, man. Good night, Vallejo. Good night. Have a good night.
Good night, Bilal. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, I appreciate it. Maria, definitely Knicks need a new coach as soon as possible. I'm very upset right now. She's upset.
This is the territory I said, man, with the Joe Judge territory. Remember where like earlier in the season you're giving them carte blanche, you're giving them enough space because he doesn't have certain players, but now what are your adjustments to not having those players? You got the horses in the stable. Are you using them?
You got
And
great. Yeah,
with Joe Judge, my whole thing is, as much as he did wrong, he had a bad general manager. That's what messed him up overall. He's paying for 3-4 years of mistakes with Dave Gettleman. That's what he paid for. But Tibbs, there is no like the front office right now. You could say they weren't supposed to sign this guy, that guy, whatever. But as far as drafting guys, they've drafted correctly. And then they've even added a young guy who can add to the team right now. Like, he's adding value. Cam Reddish, I can say this. He is adding value to the offense and the defense that Kevin Knox could never add right now.
exactly.
The way he cuts off the ball, the way he's playing defense, he adds all of that. But we're at the point right now where oh man, Tibbs is looking very, very like Tibbs. I don't know. I don't know if we're retaining him after this year. And at this point right now, I want to see what Johnny Bryant looks like.
Listen, and the thing that kills it, the team comes in 4-17, no Lou Dort, no SGA, and that's the story of the Knicks, man. You're expecting a change. We're expecting change, but it's the same lineup.
I don't even want to say this. I don't even want to say what I'm about to say, what I think I'm about to say.
I'm thinking, you know what? I won't be surprised of the All-Star break. They're going to have a long and hard conversation. And I'm not saying it's going to happen. It wouldn't surprise me if they say relief of duty and we're going to have a new interim coach.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I mean, I want to say this. I don't even want to say that. It just, some teams were without their coaches due to COVID. I just wonder what this team would have been like if Tibbs had caught COVID one of these sprees.
No, I'm not saying
we would have had the no, and I don't want to wish. I don't want to wish COVID on. I'm not wishing COVID on Tibbs. It's just that would have been the opportunity that Johnny Bryant had, because they clearly didn't let Johnny Bryant coach the summer league team.
Right, that's another mistake there. No, EB, I'm not saying they're firing Tibbs. I say I wouldn't surprise me if they come out and say he was been relieved, from the All-Star break, because they're gonna have meetings. Guaranteed, they're gonna have a conversation. They're gonna have talks, find out who is gonna play, talk about his rotation, talk about substitution pattern, what they're looking forward, who's gonna get shut down, if they're gonna wave the white flag. I think they were waiting to see these two. They would have won these two games. I think they would have went with it. Let's buckle our safety belts. Let's go for it. Let's get the 10 play and go for it. Maybe it changes when we still got that game against Brooklyn. And let me tell you this: if they get blown out by Brooklyn, don't be surprised. There'll be a lot of noise and a lot of anger going into the All-Star, especially getting blown out to Brooklyn.
Yeah, of course. And even if they do win that Brooklyn game, like, you win the Brooklyn game, you going into the All-Star break regardless, win, lose, or draw. This game should not impact the conversations heading into All-Star break at all. Win or lose, this next game against the Nets should not impact the conversation, because the conversation should be, how are we getting these younger guys more playing time? What are we doing here? Because the play-in is not feasible anymore. We're not consistent enough. How much are you depending on an aging Derrick Rose?
And the thing is, then we're doing the same main mistake, because Julius Randle had a couple turnovers in the fourth quarter. Despite he had a triple-double, he was good, but he turned the ball over again in the fourth quarter, because that's a lack of no point guard. No point guard to close this out.
Pivotal moments. He has the ball in his hand. Oh man, I'm tired of hearing Stephen A talk about this, but it's true. They let him go in the paint. They let him get in the paint, and then they stop him just in front of the basket, right? They let the big man stop him so that he can pivot. They sneak a defender around the big man's back to his left, let him pivot. If he doesn't pivot, let him go right. They're like, yo, let him go right, because he can't go right. He can't go right. And you know, for great players, right? For really great players, if you hear something like, hey, this guy, he only goes one direction, right? But he can consistently get there and make buckets. It's like, so what if he could, only go one direction? They can't stop him. Well, guess what? Julius Randle isn't that caliber of player. They can stop him.
That's what it is. And you know what? It sucks because Trey Mann dropped 30 on us.
Josh Giddey with a triple-double.
Triple-double.
All those young guys look really, really good. Quentin Grimes looked really great.
Same draft class as Quentin Grimes. One draft class ahead of Obi Toppin and Manny Quickly.
And this is like, I know Emmanuel Quickly is going through the sophomore slump. It is what it is. I'm expecting if anything, I've kind of thrown out the baby with the bathwater for this year with Quickly. I'm expecting him to be better next year, hopefully. But my God, this is just, regardless of this next, here's my thing. Regardless of this next outcome for the Nets game, they got to go into the All-Star break having that conversation of what are we doing here? Because I think above all else, you had two chances to turn the season around. It was when you had the stretch of home games against the easy opponents. They didn't take advantage. And then you had this road trip. The home games, you're supposed to take care of home. But this team was thriving on the road, quote unquote. So we were supposed to take care of that on the road. At least show that we're consistent on the road. We showed no consistency.
Yeah, you're right with that. And the thing is, our season's still on lifeline. We still got a pulse, a heartbeat. There's still 20 plus games. And if we would have won today, would have been one game out from Atlanta. We're still 1.5 out, or we could say 2. Anything could happen closing out. Anything could happen, but what we see we see no adjustments. We see the same slop of bad basketball, where we see the team doesn't do the right adjustments, where their lack of talent, what having that position and that talent. I'm not saying he's a world beater, but the talent is on the bench there, and McBride, at least to play to some time there. Ignite, you also, it's like, my God, it's the story of the same night, man. We're gonna wrap it up. Final thoughts here. We'll be back on Wednesday night, of course. It's a new day. The sun will rise again. Hopefully they learn from their wounds. Although every time we keep saying that, we don't see any changes, but something's got to happen, and hopefully it's this. I personally think there's still time for that play-in tournament. We saw Washington last season. They were very out of it. And, they actually slunk in. They got inspired and they got into that play-in tournament. They played well. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. I always say the ball is round. Anything can happen. It spins correctly. And anything can happen. One possession, one game at a time. Although it looked bleak, it's good. I actually, one silver lining, I'm thankful that Brooklyn actually won tonight, so they won't come in too desperate. They could be a little more relaxed. Maybe we'll catch them there, but it is what it is. So join us Wednesday night. We'll have the watch along. I hope you enjoy the watch along, not the outcome. We'll always try to get better. We appreciate everyone that watched us throughout the whole world. Thank you guys, Netherlands, Philippines, China, Australia. We thank you guys, Argentina. Thank you so much, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, everyone that watches us and always gives us a feedback. Remember, like, subscribe, and when we're live, we would love to you to share simultaneously our program on your channel next time we come live. We ask that because it helps our algorithm. It helps us grow more of the channel. So all you got to do is hit the share into your own Facebook page and into your own YouTube channel, your own page, your own channel, and just share it there and let whoever follows you watch it. No, even if you don't have no followers, it still helps our program. We could really appreciate it, guys. And we really enjoy watching along the program with you, although we don't like the outcome, but we enjoy the company with you guys always, guys. And I appreciate your time. Until the next time, you have a blessed night. For those that are going to work Tuesday, tomorrow, again, thank you guys again. We'll see you here next time on the Return of the Knicks Watch Along Play by Play, and we'll see you soon.